Hey folks, welcome. This is No Bones About Wrestling. I'm one of your hosts, Asa, and tonight for our Halloween Havoc watch along, I'm dressed as Wild Thing Ricky Vaughn from from the series Major League. So that's my costume for tonight. And we're watching WCW Halloween Havoc 1991. And momentarily, I'm going to be joined by Kay Fabulous, the hostess with the mostest. And Switch will join me as well. Oh, can you get a background and add it? Halloween Havoc 91?
Yeah.
So here, let's see what we have on tap. And this is the third Halloween Havoc. So you go to Halloween Havoc and then what? Season what? Hey, Eric, what's up?
Season 3, episode 3.
Season 3, episode 3 on Peacock. All right. Halloween Havoc 91. We got main event is world champion Lex Luger defending against Ron Simmons, maybe better known as Farouk in the WWF. It's a best of 3 falls match. We've got the world tag team champions, the Enforcers, that is Arn Anderson and Larry Zbyszko, and they're defending against Chip the Firebreaker and the other one. They're the Patriots. I forget the other one's name. And they're the U.S. Tag Team Champions. Their belts are not on the line. I believe it's just the World Tag titles are on the line. We've got the WCW Halloween Phantom, a mystery wrestler making his debut, and he's taking on the Z-Man, Tom Zink. We've got the finals of the WCW Light Heavyweight title tournament. Flying Brian Pillman versus Richard Morton, better known as Ricky Morton, one half of the Rock and Roll Express. We've got Van Hammer versus Doug Summers. We've got Bill Kazmaier versus Oz. Oz, better known as Kevin Nash. He dresses all in green. He's supposed to be the Wizard of Oz because Ted Turner got the rights to the Wizard of Oz, and then for some reason, they wanted to make a Wizard of Oz wrestler. Let me see. Somebody joining us?
No, that's me. Don't put me in.
Oh, okay.
I was doing the background for you.
And I'll tell you, some of these matches are edited out of the show. I'm not sure which ones or how many, but some of them are edited out. We've got World Television Champion Stunning Steve Austin defending against Dustin Rhodes. Should be a good one. We've got Johnny B. Bad taking on one of the fabulous Freebirds, Jimmy Garvin. We've got Bobby Eaton versus Terrence Taylor, better known as Terry Taylor, and in the WWF known as the Red Rooster. We've got Big Josh and PN News versus the Creatures. And the first match on the show, it's a Chamber of Horrors match, not done before or since. We've got the face team of Sting, the Steiner Brothers, and El Gigante, better known in the WWF as Giant Gonzalez.
Johnny Gonzalez.
Or Johnny Gonzalez if you're K. And they're taking on the team of Cactus Jack, Big Van Vader, the Diamond Stud, better known as Scott Hall, and Abdullah the Butcher. And for that match, you have to put one of your opponents in an electric chair and pull the switch to shock him. And that's how you win the match. So, interesting show tonight. Should be a good one, should be fun. So the way this works, you go to Peacock, pull up WCW Halloween Havoc, Season 3, Episode 3, 1991 is what we're watching. And then in a minute, I'm going to do a countdown, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, press play. We all press play at the same time. That's how this works. And I'm going to put my real glasses back on so I can see what the hell's happening. And we're going to start in just a minute here. And Switch is here. Hey, what's up, man?
What's up, bro? What's good, man? Let's see.
Let's see. I can barely hear you.
You can barely hear me?
Damn it.
Well,
1 second, switch.
Uh-huh. Well, my
I can
microphone's
barely
picking
hear
up.
you. Let me see here.
Let's go to settings. Yeah, mine's picking up loud. Unless I need to switch to my other baby. Let's see. Is that any better?
I can't hear you at all.
Okay.
Oh, now I can. Now I can.
Bingo.
You look awesome.
Yeah, you look great. Who are you? Let's see.
Just a guy in a skull mask.
Let's go, man. I don't know if you saw mine. I'm Ricky Vaughn from Major League.
I was trying to get V to guess what it was. She couldn't guess. I was like, I already knew who that was.
Got a
That's wild.
Cleveland jersey with the movie logo patch on it.
How did you get the glasses?
They were on eBay.
That is so sweet, yo.
Yeah. So yeah, if you've never seen Major League, it's a baseball movie from the 80s. It's rated R. There used to be movies made that were rated R for adults. And it's great. It's a great movie, and Ricky Vaughn is played by Charlie Sheen. He's a wild pitcher, can't hit the strike zone, and then they find out he has vision problems, so they get him glasses, and then he adds the skull and crossbones to his glasses to be a badass.
Look at Kay.
And Kay, fabulous, is here, and she is a Dalmatian.
I'm a Dalmatian.
She's a Dalmatian. Uh-huh.
Yeah. I'm not gonna be able to keep this nose on for very long though, because it keeps fogging up my glasses.
That's all right. You look great. But yeah, so this is one of our Halloween traditions here on the show. We do Halloween Havoc watch-alongs and we dress up. So here we are. Welcome, and we're gonna start in just a couple seconds here. Like I said, I'm gonna do 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press play. We all press play, and it's Halloween Havoc 1991 on Peacock. That is Halloween Havoc Season 3, Episode 3. And one bit of news, this is not related to WCW or Halloween Havoc. One bit of news today, Vince Russo has signed on with Juggalo Championship Wrestling to write their television for them.
That's awesome.
Oh, wow.
And he said he's already written 9 shows. So I don't know how to watch Juggalo Championship Wrestling, but I'm gonna find out because I want to see what's going down. That's an extreme company, and with Vince Russo involved, who knows what in the world it's gonna be like. So yeah, can't wait.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna figure out a way.
Had you heard that, Switch?
No, I didn't, but I'm sure they're gonna try to figure out a way for us to watch that.
Yeah, I'm sure between the two of us we can figure something out.
So we've got some folks in the chat. Eric Tate saying hey. Linda letting us know she reposted the stream and she loves the glasses.
Mhm.
Eric wondering how come some matches were cut out.
Don't know why. Like I said, I'm not sure which ones even were cut out. But several of the matches, a couple of the matches were cut out. I'm not sure if they were cut out on pay-per-view originally or just cut out when it went to Peacock. But the show was over 3 hours, and now it's 2 hours 48 minutes. So yeah, so they cut several matches out.
Linda saying cute Dalmatian. I'm calling her Dopey Dottie. And then we have Shiny Switch.
I love it, Mama Linda.
I like it. And I'm Ricky Vaughn. So we're gonna start.
Wow, dang.
Gosh,
I wish we could play music, man.
You know what?
I wish we could play music. You need that game right now.
I know. So Halloween Havoc 1991, Season 3, Episode 3 of Halloween Havoc on Peacock. And we're going to start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press play. You should be seeing a graveyard with Ron Simmons and Barry Windham, who I don't think is on the show, and spooky music. Abdullah the Butcher, Oz, better known as Kevin Nash, Rick Steiner, El Gigante, better known as Giant Gonzalez.
Johnny Gonzalez.
Very early computer animated stuff going on here.
The music sounds like something from an old video game.
Yes, it does.
Yeah. We got Lex Luger and Sting. And this was the third Halloween Havoc. From Chattanooga, Tennessee.
Chattanooga.
I love that cage.
Yeah. And that's the Chamber of Horrors match. It's in a steel cage. You have to get one of your opponents, sit them in the electric chair, and pull the switch.
Linda saying, "Woohoo, Lex Luger!"
Yep, he's
She
a
loves
world
him.
champion on this show, defending against Ron Simmons. That's our main event. And we got Jim Ross and Tony Schiavone, not an announced team you did not see together very often.
Thankfully, that's been rectified.
Yeah,
Yes.
in AEW, yeah.
Gosh, look how young they look.
I know, right?
To compete in the Chamber of Horrors. Here's what happened a little bit earlier on here in Chattanooga today. We are outside the UTC Arena, Chattanooga, Tennessee.
There's Eric Bischoff. This is before he was in charge of WCW.
Hopefully, we're going to get a chance to talk to some of the stars who are involved in some of this great match.
He really worked his way up.
He really did.
Butcher.
Cactus Jack and Abdullah the Butcher, who actually did travel together very often.
More suited for a Chamber of Horrors match than Abdullah the Butcher and
And Abdullah the Butcher recently put in the hospital.
Yeah, he is.
I'm not sure exactly what's going on. Do you know, Switch?
No, I don't. I just saw a little quick post that he's in the hospital.
Yeah, so prayers, well wishes for Abdullah the Butcher. I know he has hepatitis C, so I hope it's nothing to do with his liver.
Allegedly.
Allegedly has hepatitis C, right?
The 300, the old 300 ZX. My daddy had 3 of those.
3?
Huh.
Yes, he bought. The first one he had was a gray one. Then he bought a burgundy one. Then he bought an all white one.
That's the
And then
one.
2 years ago, I found him the 350Z, the 2012 350Z. He loves them ZXs.
Is that the one with the glowing, like, black and green dashboard stuff?
Yeah.
Here we got Arn Anderson and Larry Zbyszko slamming Barry Windham's arm in a car door. And there's
So that's
Dustin
why.
Rhodes.
So maybe that's why he's not on the show.
Yeah. Ripley, you don't want to go out there.
It's raining.
Fans, our first event of the first contest of Halloween Havoc. From
Pretty full place, but I'm sure they gave out a bunch of tickets.
Let's see.
Each team consisting of 4 team members.
Oh, I love that set.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Oh yeah.
The object of the match is to put a member of the opposing team in the Chamber of Horrors chair of torture, and then to pull the fatal lever, which will
The fatal lever. Someone's gonna die. Jeez. So I almost shaved my mustache so I could be Ricky Vaughn, but I decided not to.
Oh no! As soon as I saw the glasses, I knew what time it was. You didn't even need to do no shaving.
El Gigante, 7'7". Didn't he play in the NBA for a short time? Am I right?
He was drafted by the Atlanta Hawks, but he wasn't
Right.
any good, and that's why Ted Turner was like, "Look, you're 7 foot plus. Come on down here to WCW," because Ted
Yeah.
Turner had something to do with the Atlanta Hawks back then too. I don't know if he was like co-owner or president or something, but he was something dealing with them. Oh, I love that helmet that Vader
Yeah.
has.
That's intimidating.
I love the steam that it shoots out.
Yeah, very cool.
Oh, I think I had these on backwards. I was like, this is not very freeing with my fingers.
Vader
So,
doesn't need the helmet to be intimidating, though.
no,
No,
doesn't.
it's scary.
Dusty Rhodes was the head booker at this time.
Thank you. And here's Scott Hall, known as the Diamond Stud at this point. He's the protege of Diamond Dallas Page. Still, I would say one of the best wrestlers to never win a world title. He and Kurt Hennig. I don't think Kurt Hennig, Mr. Perfect, ever had a world title.
No. But watching Scott come out right there, he had the toothpick, he had the hair slick back. So when he came back to WCW, WCW could have put up a fight about him being created over there first.
Right.
Because he didn't just start doing the toothpick thing over in WWF. He was doing it here first.
Oh, really? He was doing the toothpick throw already.
Yeah, he just threw it when he was coming down the ramp.
In the Chamber of Horrors.
Posting on Twitter, I can't see the chat.
So, for those of you just joining us, we're watching WCW Halloween Havoc 1991 on Peacock. It is season 3, episode 3 of Halloween Havoc. And we are 6 minutes and 48 seconds in. And if you get off, if you need a time check, just let us know in the chat, and we'll give you what time we're at. Eric Tate says WWF made him a joke, talking about El Gigante. Yeah, he was Giant Gonzalez, and if you've never seen him, he came out in an airbrushed almost full body suit. You could see his hands and his face and his head, but it was an airbrush suit with like fake muscles on it and hair in patches and like hair on his groin and his ass.
It's gross.
Horrible.
Wait, can't you just remove your photo and show them the outfit?
Yeah, but I don't want to.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, you should look it up. If you've never seen Giant Gonzalez, look it up. One of the worst wrestling costumes of all time.
Yeah, I agree. That was just, yeah. Bad enough he couldn't really move too good in the ring, but that outfit just did not do any justice for him.
Yeah.
Here we go.
And out comes the United States champion, Sting.
I wouldn't have thought this had started off already.
Mm-hmm.
Did they do this first just because it's easier to have the cage down to start with?
Maybe.
I don't know why they did this first. It seems like something that should be like semi-main event.
Yeah.
Yeah. Especially with who you got in there. You got Sting out there, Steiners,
Vader.
Vader. Oh shit, he hit the hell out of Cactus.
And sometimes during the match, the chair of torture will be lower down in the ring. The first time ever they used a unique camera shot, there's someone came out of one of those tents. But the referee has a camera.
Oh, Lord. Referee.
I forgot they did do this at one point.
Yeah.
How big was that camera? Because this wasn't like GoPro period.
No.
Well, you see, it's like strapped to his head.
Yeah.
Somebody popped out of the casket and is repetitive of this stuff.
Oh, I do see it. That's still pretty small. That's pretty impressive.
And a helmet.
Mm-hmm.
GoPro before GoPro.
Mm.
Yeah, just everyone's legal. And again, to win, you have to put your opponent in the chair of torture, as they're calling it, an electric chair, and pull the switch. And we are at,
For those of you just joining us.
yeah, we're at 10 minutes and 5 seconds in.
And it is season 3, episode 3 of Halloween Havoc on Peacock.
Halloween Havoc 91. And of course, tomorrow we're doing Tuesday Night Russo. That is at 7:55, and we're going to be watching WCW Monday Nitro from December 6th, 1999. And we need to bring back, we haven't been doing it because our shows have been kind of sporadic. We're going to bring back the WCW Top 10. So we need to make sure we do that tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah, so we do the Vince Russo era as though it's happening right now, and every week we assign a top
Look at
10
that.
WCW.
Sorry. Look at that. Are
Yeah, it's awesome.
they gonna crush him to death?
No,
Oh, that's good. I can see why they didn't keep it in the ring for the whole match.
it's got its own music.
Everybody to stop.
Yeah,
Only Dusty. Only Dusty.
In there, and when the lever is pulled, which is mounted on the side of the big cage, at that time, someone's going to get a rather shocking experience, and this match will then end.
you know who I talked to for like an hour today?
Dylan Boy.
Yeah,
I had texted him he was doing some kind of party or get together or something, and I hit him up on something. He doing all right though?
yeah, he's doing a lot better.
Good, good.
Got everything together now and doing better. And yeah, he's moving, or not moving. He is an hour away from where we're moving here in North Carolina. So we're definitely gonna see Dylan sometime soon.
That's
Sometime
what's up.
before the end of the year, I hope. Oh,
No.
Oh, creative.
and here come some men in face paint and medical scrubs.
I'm telling
Why
you,
are
Dusty
their
Rhodes
faces
had a
being
whole
weird?
different mind frame.
Say what?
Dusty Rhodes' mind was just wild back then, man.
True.
What a sight that is! Again, another look at the referee camera.
Alright, I can't with the referee.
Oh,
Making you motion sick.
No, it's just the
This
name
is
of
that
it is so
match.
stupid.
Say what?
So if this is that match, if you look closely, the lever has already fell down.
Oh
to
yeah.
to shock them. So when whoever goes back up there to flip it, they got to push it up and then push it down. Like the lever is down already. It fell when the cage came down.
Okay. Cactus Jack is bleeding.
Not really surprising for Cactus Jack.
No. And this match really just, man, El Gigante is terrible. This match really just a brawl.
You think they had too many people in this match?
Yes.
No.
With the cage down, yeah, they're like barely fitting around the border to wrestle each other.
4-on-4, that's a good. I like it.
No, I thought it was like every man for himself.
No, it's Cactus Jack, Abdullah the Butcher, Big Van Vader, and the Diamond Stud versus U.S. Champion Sting, the Steiner Brothers, and El Gigante.
Sorry, I missed that. I
Yeah.
thought it was just everyone trying to get one person in the chair.
2 teams of 4.
Gotcha.
Damn, it felt like it
My
was more.
God,
It felt
he's
like it was
bloody.
5.
Yeah.
Abdullah.
Scott Steiner, non-face thing, but I guess in this match, you gotta do what you gotta do, and he's choking out Abdullah the Butcher.
Uh-huh.
So, who are the heels?
Cactus Jack, Abdullah the Butcher, Big Van Vader, and the Diamond Stud.
Oh, you were just saying he wasn't doing a face-like thing at that moment.
Scott Steiner wasn't. Yeah,
Okay, I thought he wasn't a
Yeah.
face in this match. Like,
No.
I'm confused then.
he's a face.
Man.
That Diamond Stud has Sting in the chair.
He's in the chair. Strap him down.
Steiner coming to his aid there, along with Elegante. They switch a box just over
What's
the
all
shoulder.
over Vader? Is that from his helmet thing?
I don't know.
Maybe.
And they're
Yeah,
using
And look, let's take a shot. Let's take a close-up shot of it. It's them.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Don't do that.
Now, Abdullah bleeding. I tell you, I would have started off with Richard Morton versus Brian Pillman for the light heavyweight title.
It's because you love the light heavyweights.
Well, plus that's a good way to start a show, you know?
Yeah. Fast
Especially
moving.
for WCW, yeah.
Yeah. But I don't like to question the bookers, you know, because you go down a rabbit hole and you're like, well, they should have done this and then this and then this. And everybody does that
Yeah.
stuff, so I try not to do it. I try just to accept the wrestling as it is, you know?
In hindsight, like we know what the matches turn out to be.
Right.
They didn't know that when they were booking it.
Right.
And that's a look from the referee. Let me do this thing, Arlo.
Man, Abdullah's just been like chilling most of the time.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even realize Sting was with him.
Yeah, he's a big dude. But again, Abdul the Butcher, what?
I was surprised to see him up on the cage. Like he was like 2 or 3 feet in the air.
Abdullah?
Yeah.
Oh, I missed that. I don't think Sting is bleeding. I think that's someone else's blood on
Mick
this
Foley.
head. Mick Foley.
He rubbed his
Yeah.
face on his head.
Yeah, you want to go get blood out of Mick Foley and Abdullah in this match.
Mhm.
Maybe Vader.
Maybe, yeah.
Seriously, why are their faces painted white?
They're ghouls.
They're ghouls.
Dusty's ghouls.
Uh,
Kendo sticks flying.
the NWO ref.
Yep, Nick Patrick, the
Nick Patrick.
future NWO ref.
Who I think looks like Danny McBride.
A little.
Nick Patrick
And
been putting in work for a while.
Yeah. For those of you just joining us, we're watching WCW Halloween Havoc 1991 on Peacock. It is season 3, episode 3. And we are 18 minutes and 22 seconds in.
Oh, the handle's back up. All right. Never mind. That was the switch.
Yeah. And if you need a time check, just ask us and we'll tell you what time we're at.
Giant.
El Gigante.
El
Gigante.
Gigante also has that stuff all over him.
Yes,
That's
I
all
noticed
over
that.
Vader.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Kay might be right though. It probably was a lot for them to get that cage lowered down in there and get it set up and stuff.
Mhm.
So to say sometimes let's just get it out the way.
Yeah, this match just an out and out brawl. Oh, you got the structure inside the ring. So there's not a lot you can do in the ring.
Mm-hmm. No rope running.
Mm-mm.
Brett saying, "Hell yeah, I'm Jello. I can't watch."
Oh, that's all right. What's up, Brett?
Hey, nice to see you again. Hey, Switch LJ Lewis. Off subject, but what's your opinion on the recent verses?
All right, I'm gonna make this quick for you, Brett. No Limit won. Cash Money didn't have a chance. That's all I'm gonna say about that.
Oh, I saw something about that. I saw something on social media about that today.
Bang bang. Oh, Rick in the chair.
Yeah, Rick's in the chair. And he switches. Abdullah's in the chair.
Brett saying, living the dream, coming back from short pump.
I know that's right. He stay traveling. But like I said, Brett, some of these jumps you can get on YouTube sometimes on the WWE Network jump. This one wasn't on there, but they do have some of the pay-per-views that we do our retro watch-alongs to. They'll be on there, and if they're on there, usually I'll let you know if they're on there because that's always the first place I go anyway.
I want maybe if we can this week, I'd like to fit in one more Halloween Havoc.
Ain't y'all going to the Don't y'all got a wedding or something to go to this weekend?
No,
We're not going.
We're not going.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's a good memory.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I listen when y'all talk.
yeah. For Friday, we usually do our retro watch-alongs, but this Friday is Halloween, so we're not. We're gonna be celebrating Halloween. No show this Friday.
I'm free Thursday. If y'all ain't got nothing going on Thursday, y'all want to do it, just let me know.
Maybe Thursday. Yeah, I'd like to do one more Halloween Havoc because this is only our second one we've done this year. So I think maybe Thursday.
Brett saying, yeah, Cash Money didn't even bring half the crew. All that smoking, but don't forget shit.
You
Don't
leave me
forget
alone.
what?
He doesn't forget shit.
Yes, I got a good mind. Or even if we need to skip the Vince Russo this week, bruh, and you just want to focus on Halloween Havoc, we can do that too.
What about
It's all up to
Wednesday?
you.
What do you think about Wednesday?
Wednesday, if we gonna shoot for 6:00 again, I can do Wednesday.
Okay, let's plan for that.
Okay.
I'm going to be busy.
And Kay is going to be busy apparently.
Oh.
I got
Alright.
a lot of grading to do.
With me and you.
Look
That's
at
cool,
Abdullah's
too.
face. Oh.
Abdullah with a headbutt. Cactus Jack accidentally pulled the switch on his. Oh shit! He kicked the
Kicked that guy
fuck
in
out
the
of that guy.
face.
Straight in the head.
Cactus Jack accidentally pulled the switch. He thought Rick Steiner was in the chair, but it was Abdullah.
Oh. Just like stepping on people.
Yeah.
I remember him being the one that gets electrocuted.
Yeah.
I don't remember a lot of things, but I remember that.
I didn't remember Scott Hall being in this match.
No, me either.
I didn't either. Yeah.
Look at them now. That's a shot for you. Look at that
Yeah.
crazy shot.
Yep. So now I think we might have edited a match out here. No, I guess not. But they do edit out several matches.
I don't know why they do that. That's so weird.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'm not sure either.
Yeah, 4 titles. We got the world title, light heavyweight title, world television title, and the world tag team titles. Every belt on the line except the U.S. tag and the U.S.
Something that I just learned about, and I like that. I kind of wish that was around for AEW. I know AEW got all these belts and stuff, but I like the idea of U.S. tag titles.
Yeah.
Right, Weiss, the Young Pistols.
Yeah, having a secondary. Here's the Young Pistols.
Wasn't there a team called the Young Guns, or is that different?
Young Guns was a movie.
Oh, okay.
Who the hell are they?
Well, that's Tracy Smothers talking, isn't it?
That's Tracy. That is Tracy.
I think so. I don't know the other guy. I don't know who that is. He looks like Woody Harrelson.
Look at him. Chip, like he was giving 5
Calm down.
Professional wrestling. These 2 boys are sick and tired of playing it the good way. We're gonna get you for the U.S. tag
He
titles.
looks familiar though.
Pistols.
He looks like Woody Harrelson. That's what I'm telling you.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest on Halloween Havoc 91 Tag Team Action. Introducing team number 1. Parts Unknown.
Love when they're from parts unknown.
The Creatures. And the Creatures are taking on maybe PN News and someone else.
Gotcha. Brett saying, "Hey, y'all want to go to WrestleMania or something? Can all get together and go do something like that? It's gonna probably have to be within the next few years because I think WrestleMania getting ready to leave the USA for a couple years."
Yeah, I'd be for that.
And Brett, the only
meeting
one
up.
that we got close to us, we either have to go to North Carolina or Hampton for any wrestling shows here, because we don't have the Coliseum no more.
Big Josh and PN News against the Creatures. So we'll see about this match. But yeah, we met up with our boy Dylan. Oh wait, we got Rap. Oh man.
Oh my gosh.
Yo baby, yo baby, yo. And Brett says, I will fly out of the country quick.
Shit, I can't go nowhere. I ain't get that real ID shit.
I got it. Mine's all weird. I would show it, but I don't want to dox myself on camera here.
Yeah,
But it's weird.
I didn't even deal with that shit. I was like, I ain't leaving the country no time soon.
No, ma'am. Get down. Dirty paws in the white shirt.
Gosh, look how fit he looks, man. Big
Who,
Josh.
Big Josh?
Yeah.
I'm not sure what happened to him.
Get down.
Ain't that the guy that? Okay, maybe I'm wrong.
Ripley.
That's not the guy that originally played Doink?
Big Josh?
Yeah.
Let me see.
Like Evan Bourne is Bourne.
Matt Bourne, wasn't it?
Matt Bourne? Yeah.
Matt Bourne.
I thought that's what I was saying. Ain't that Matt Bourne?
I don't know.
Let me look that up real quick.
Yeah.
Brett saying he has his passport and just a passport works. Yeah.
For now.
Mine's
Ain't
expired.
that either.
I had a dream last night that we won tickets for you could buy through Hyatt. You could buy airline tickets and a hotel stay for $2 for anywhere in the world.
Wow. Where'd we go?
Yeah. We hadn't decided yet before I woke up.
Not Jamaica.
No, not Jamaica.
Poor Jamaica.
So, yeah.
They're about to get fucked up by Hurricane Melissa, I think it's called.
Mm-hmm. Yep, from
Category 5.
North Carolina, Charlotte. That is Matt Bourne, the original Doink.
It is?
Yep, that's him.
That's a good call. That's a good call, man.
You just recognize his style?
No, I recognized his face, but
Oh, okay.
I never seen him like. He's not super fit, but he didn't look that fit when he was as Doink or in ECW.
Yeah.
But everybody said before he got on drugs real bad, he was a real good wrestler. I thought he was good as Doink.
He was very good. The original Doink, he was very good.
Brett saying he wants to take his wife to Greece. I'd like my husband to take his wife to Greece.
I've never been out of the country.
Never?
Never. No.
To Canada, even?
No, not to Canada. Nowhere. Lived my whole life in the U.S.
Word.
Hey, Steven. What's up, dude?
What's up, Steven?
Hey, Steven. I was an Army brat, so I did get to go to like Germany for a while.
That's cool.
Matter of fact, that's where my brother was from. My brother's from Germany. He was born over there. Ramen Falls, some shit like that.
Ace has been to Epcot enough times for it to count as having gone to many countries.
The World Showcase at Epcot Center in Orlando is pretty good. And Brett saying, you ain't living if you haven't traveled the world. I know I've been broke most of my life, so I haven't done a lot of I've gone all up and down the East Coast. And I've been to Tennessee. That's the furthest west I've ever been is Nashville, Tennessee.
That's
Uh-huh.
crazy.
But no foreign countries, no.
Yeah, I'd have been everywhere I want to go in the U.S. I wouldn't mind going to Italy though.
Yeah, Italy would be cool.
Just to eat some food. I love it.
Yeah, oh my God. Yeah.
The college I went to, like part of your tuition goes to a study abroad program. And so, like, as part of my college tuition, I went to Scotland for 2 weeks to work in an elementary school.
Word.
And then once you're over there, the tickets to like go to other countries are super cheap. And so I went to Italy and Ireland and England and Holland and
Oh, that's smart.
Brussels,
I didn't
Belgium.
think about
Yeah.
that. So go somewhere, and then once you get over there, you got cheaper access to other places to go.
Yeah,
That's
we
smart.
didn't buy any tickets ahead of time except for the tickets to Scotland.
At one point, when I was in college, I was going to go to France, but then there was a big terrorist attack. I don't know if anybody remembers it when like somebody came in with like automatic guns at a concert in France and shot a bunch of people. So then our trip got changed to San Francisco, and I decided not to go. It was an English class. It was all about like English authors who lived in France while they did their writing.
So why are we going to San Francisco?
To do the same thing about authors who lived in San Francisco. They changed what the trip was going to be.
My parents were supposed to go to France, and they had that subway bombing.
Oh yeah.
And then they were supposed to go to France again, and then COVID happened, and so they finally got to go like a year ago.
Big Josh and PN News get the win.
Stephen Chambers pointing out it's $200 to apply for a passport. Holy fuck, really?
Lord, it didn't used to be that much.
Brett saying, get out there and flip them birds and get that money, baby. Stephen Chambers saying, rice in Ronyville.
Rice in Ronyville, the San Francisco treat.
Yeah, no.
Oh, all right. So who? News pinned one of the creatures.
Yep.
That was a decent match.
It was. I was trying to see if I could figure out who was under the mask for the creatures.
This should be a good match here.
Young JR was on fire as a commentator, man.
Yeah, great commentator. I tell you, one of my favorite commentators who doesn't get brought up a lot is Lance Russell. He was the play-by-play commentator for Memphis, the USWA. And he was so good at selling stuff, selling the angles and what was going on in the show. So good at it. If you want to hear great announcing, check out USWA from like the 80s, 70s, and 80s.
Where do you find that on? Just on YouTube?
I'm sure you can find it on YouTube. I think there's some of it on the Peacock.
Yeah, there's some on Peacock and on YouTube. They have a whole section of it because I was binge watching some of it. They have a whole playlist of I think from like the 80s to from the 70s to sometime in the 80s of it.
Stephen Chambers saying, stay away from Jamaica. Hurricane Melissa, Category 5, 40 inches of rain and wind gusts up to. Oh my God, that's so many. That's over a yard of rain.
Yeah.
Look at Marlene.
Wind gusts up to 215. YouTube, a lot of Memphis wrestling. Lance Russell and Dave Brown, says Steven.
That's the other guy.
Best commentator of all time is Jim Brown back when the UFC started on TV, says Brett.
I bet you Vince is kicking himself for not buying or investing in that UFC when Shane told him to.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's such a big thing. I can't watch that. It's too violent for me. I watch boxing, but UFC is just too violent. I mean, you're like literally not literally, but you're almost trying to kill the person. You know, you're trying to punch him in the fucking head and all that shit,
Mhm.
with no gloves. I mean, it's just I can't take that.
I don't like boxing.
Maybe that makes me seem like a
honestly.
wuss. Oh, I love boxing.
No, I love
love
my
boxing.
fighting to be predetermined. That is how I like my fighting.
And Terrence Taylor's manager there, Alexandra York, her gimmick was she carried around a laptop computer, and it would have like a file on the opponent and tell what holds they were going to use and how to counter them and all this and that and then during the matches, Taylor, I'm sure will go over and look on the laptop to get strategy.
Wasn't there someone in AEW that kind of did that? Layla, what's her name? Do you know who I'm talking about?
Arn Anderson kind of did it with his Waffle
No.
House menu.
It was a woman that had like a laptop and she had glasses. I think she was also a
Oh,
wrestler.
the librarian.
The librarian, yeah.
Librarian.
And she-
Wait, was that her name? Yeah. Early AEW.
I was about to say that was early AEW.
Oh yeah, no, it was like super early. Like she was gone by the time I started watching, but I just remember Asa telling me about her.
Stephen asked, "Did you know Alexandra York was Terry Runnels?" No, I did not.
Yes, that is that's Marlena. She
I
used to
see
come
it
out
now.
with Goldust, just missing the extra assets, if you know what I mean.
I never realized that before, but yeah, definitely is.
Stephen, coming to the rescue. Leva Bates, thank you.
Ah, yeah. This match has been nice to start here.
Brett saying I like fighting Switch's best friends from Watch Run.
Don't get me started with them fools. Yeah.
Watch Run. What's that?
Watch One is so where we all grew up, you had neighborhoods, and we did not. The neighborhoods was basically the crews, and none of us liked each other unless somebody from out of town came in messing with us. And Watch Run was a neighborhood that we had beef with, and we would always be in fights and shootouts, and yeah.
Lord.
Switch's bad days. Before I grew up and had sense.
It's hard to imagine you like in a fight. You're just like so nice, friendly.
I agree.
If it wasn't for my son being born, ain't no telling where I'd be. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Well, I'm glad he was born then.
Yeah.
Gosh, I've never been in a fight, not since I was a kid,
Oh, yeah, I haven't been in
I've never been in a fight either, except with my sister. I don't know if that counts.
It counts.
It was mainly just me beating her up, though. She wasn't really fighting back.
One time, it was at a bar, and a guy. I used to drink. I don't drink anymore. That's my advice. Quit drinking if you drink out there. You'll feel a lot better. But it was at a bar, and this guy, I did something, and he was laughing at me, and then I said, "Yeah, that's pretty funny. Why don't you go fuck your mother?" And then he threw beer on me, and then I took my beer bottle and I threw it, and it shattered on a wooden post. And I handed my friend my glasses, and I was like, "Hold these." And then the guy was so scared by me smashing the beer bottle that he didn't do anything after that. So that was the closest I've ever been to being in a fight. Obviously, my judgment was impaired.
You were smart enough to take off your glasses, though, so you had some forethought.
Oh, I was ready, man.
Yeah.
I was ready.
Brett, we can't do it for this one, man. We're gonna probably do a fans episode sometime in the future where we'll invite people on, man.
About what?
You wanted to be added to the live feed. You want to come on the show?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Eric Tate asking, have you got 2K25 yet?
Talking about WWE, I have not. It's something I'll probably get when the price comes down. Some more. I'll probably check it out.
I told you after that rant that Willie had, man, I did not have a desire to get it after that.
Yeah, that kind of
the only one that was saying it.
Yeah, I was planning on getting it, and then something happened, and like everybody's creative wrestlers got fucked up,
Mhm.
So yeah, that kind of put me off it. It looks fantastic. I mean, the graphics, and it looks like you're having real matches. It very impressive looking. I haven't even played it yet. Mm-mm.
Stephen Chambers saying, did you guys see the gruesome ankle injury Giants running backs
Ken Scatabo and those guys?
Scatabo
Yeah.
yesterday?
Scataboo, I forget
I
his
think
name.
it's Scatabo.
I think it's Scataboo.
Yeah, ankle turned the wrong way. I did not see that.
No, I haven't seen it.
Yeah, he's done for the season.
That's rough. I haven't seen it. I heard about it.
Here, Tate saying congratulations. I think maybe for you not getting in a fight. I'm not sure. Oh, for maybe
I think
being
the drinking.
drinking.
Oh yeah, man.
Yeah, yeah.
Which is
Yeah,
crazy. Well, maybe it's because Asa doesn't really go nowhere. But Asa, you quick out the mouth, so I can see somebody wanting to fight your ass sometimes. But you don't really go nowhere like that, so maybe that's a good thing. Because you quick with it.
Yeah. I go to the convenience store near our house. I go to the library. That's about it.
The library.
That's about it.
You go charge the car,
Oh, I go and charge our electric car. Yeah,
and then we go visit his mom.
that's
Can we
true.
give
Those are the
Steven a
places I
time
go.
Can we give Steven a time check?
Oh.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, so everybody, we're watching WCW Halloween Havoc 1991. It is season 3, episode 3 on Peacock, and we are at 42 minutes and 3 seconds in. And yeah, if you need a time check, if you need to know where we are, just ask and we can do it.
Yep, we got Terry Taylor and beautiful Bobby Eaton going at it. I knew this was going to be a good one.
Yeah, this has been the best match of the first 3, I think.
You can say what you want about his gimmick as the Red Rooster, but Taylor could go in that ring too.
Yep. Yeah, I love both these guys are, work the old school style and
Yeah.
where you gotta sell. You sell the shit, Sell the shit.
Make me believe.
Exactly. That's like rule number 1. Sell the shit. Should be rule number 1. I love AEW, but that's really my only complaint about AEW is people don't sell enough.
And their entrance music.
Oh, the entrance music, yeah. That's kind of generic, yeah. Alexander York with the laptop. Is he gonna take a look? He's taking a look.
Uh-huh.
Very secret look. Okay.
Is he still working with WWE?
Terry Taylor. I feel like he is. I'm not certain, but I think he is.
He is. I think he's doing
Steven
something
saying-
from NXT.
He's doing something. Okay.
Oh,
Stephen Chambers saying prayers to Abdullah the Butcher in the hospital.
yeah.
Amazing he's still with us, 84 years old.
Wow, I didn't realize how old he was.
I thought he
Sounds
was
about
way older.
You thought he was older than 84?
He looked like he was like 50 something there.
Do you know, Steven, do you know what's wrong with Abdullah? I'm not sure I've heard what's wrong.
Nobody says that that guy's not working with WWE. He got the boot.
Oh, you got the boot?
Thank you.
Okay. Ugh,
And
that
if-
stage has no give.
No. If you missed the big news today, Vince Russo has come out of I don't want to call it retirement because he never retired, but he's come out of nowhere to write Juggalo Championship Wrestling. He says he's already got 9 episodes of the show written, and it's the first thing he's done in years in wrestling. So very interesting. I can't wait to see what in the world happens.
I'm surprised Juggalo hasn't hopped on here to talk about it. you
Oh
know?
yeah. But yeah, big news. That's a great signing for them.
Steven saying no, he doesn't know what's wrong with Abdullah. They're keeping it private.
But yeah, allegedly has hepatitis C, so hopefully it's nothing to do with his liver,
I think hepatitis C is the one that they can cure now, isn't it?
I
But
thought
it was
hepatitis
too late.
B is one you can.
Well, but the guy whose career got ruined because he got hepatitis from Abdullah, allegedly,
I remember that. I don't remember who it was, but yeah.
he's clear now,
Oh,
but he
okay.
can't wrestle. 'cause he's-
Hannibal.
What is his name?
I think it was Hannibal.
Hannibal.
Hannibal, maybe.
I don't remember.
They talked about it in the Dark Side of the Ring.
Yeah. I still need to catch up on the last season of Dark Side of the Ring.
Insane Clown Posse. What the hell are they thinking?
Hey, it's gonna be wild.
Yes, it is.
They've got some hardcore dudes in there, and they've got the ICP runs it, and now they got Vince Russo writing their TV. It's gonna be some wild shit going on. I promise you that.
Yeah,
That one
Steven
dude
said it
from
was
ICP
Hannibal.
comes here all the time. What's his name? Jake?
Violent J.
Jay.
I high fived Violent J on his way to the ring at a local show.
But he's been at like several local shows.
Has he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
On the posters anyway. And Steven's saying Hannibal is the TV dude. Thank you. When in doubt, ask Steven,
Yeah. Steven, a font of knowledge, wrestling knowledge.
Yeah.
And Terrence Taylor has the definitely has the advantage here. Bobby not fighting back, not able to fight back a lot. So I found out today I might be diabetic.
You're borderline?
Yeah, I'm borderline. I had blood tests today for like a physical, and I was like just this much over the threshold
Mm-hmm.
pre-diabetes and diabetes. So I'm hoping I'm not. I'm hoping I can get it. The A1C is what I'm talking about. So hopefully I can get it back down and not have diabetes. I don't know. My dad had it, and his sister, my aunt, has it, and my dad's father had it. So
Pokes went away.
well, it doesn't go away. You just have it under control.
Yeah.
I think it goes away.
I don't think it goes away. I don't think so. I don't think that's how it works.
Oh.
You can control it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because it runs in my family too. Speaking
Oh,
of
yeah,
which, I'm on week 5 of this diet thing. I haven't had any sodas, no sugars, no breads.
There you
It's
go.
been rough. But
Yeah.
my body feels better. Like it almost feels like a freaking detox. But I've been eating a lot of like nuts and fruits and fish. But yeah, just by cutting the sugars and the bread, I feel my body feels different. Feels a little better. And it's
That's
going on week
good.
5
Yeah, man.
as of Tuesday.
There you go. Congratulations. Yeah.
Thank you.
Brett says he got the sugar. Yeah, I think I might. We'll see. I'm gonna try and Switch is doing, try and adjust my diet and not have the sugar.
I told her that part of it might be that how you're not supposed to eat before blood work. Well, he ate something, and the only thing he ate was candy corn.
Hey, so what the fuck?
That was my breakfast: candy corn and coffee. So maybe that threw it off. I don't know.
You think? What did you have in your coffee?
Nothing. I drink it black.
Just black? How the hell do you do that? And that's the other thing I had to cut. I cut coffee. They said I could have drank it black, but I can't see myself just drinking it black. That has been the struggle. That's a struggle for like an hour in the morning. But I did switch to lemon ginger tea instead of coffee in the morning. But oh my gosh, that's the worst part about this thing. For like an hour window in the morning, not having that coffee, I'd be mad to the motherfucker.
Yeah, I would like to quit coffee, but it's like, I don't know. I think it might be really unpleasant in the morning if I don't have coffee.
I am.
Wait,
they did say I could drink it black. and I would be fine. But I just can't see myself not putting nothing in it.
What do you put in it?
When I was drinking it, it was French vanilla creamer and 2 sweet and lows.
Nice. That sounds good.
That sounds like that'd be too sweet because the creamer is sweetened, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, that's a lot of sugar.
That's what my mama was saying. She was like, "Damn, LJ."
Yeah, like if I use flavored creamer, like I don't put any sugar in it because that's already really sweet.
Speaking of which, how's your mom doing?
She's doing a whole lot better. She's moving
Great.
and everything, so she is good to go.
Great.
That's awesome.
My grandma, she's going to have knee surgery, so I'll be dealing with her for like a couple of days until my uncle gets down to deal with her. But yeah, my mom, she's doing great, fussing at me and stuff.
That's how it goes.
So Stephen Chambers saying Devin Nicholson is his name. Same dude beat up a ref in Texas, stabbing the ref in the face, literally injuring him bad in front of his family. Do you know what dude he's talking about?
No.
Stephen, I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I don't know what he's talking about.
Our conversation has veered in many directions.
Yeah, all the while we got a good match going on here between Taylor and Eaton. Nice back and forth. Do what?
They deserve this time.
Yeah. Bam. Alabama Jam. That's probably it.
Brett saying, I'm going to be honest, I would rather get a fat burger and steak every day and live to be 50 than I would eat a boring ass salad and live to be 100.
Oh, I want to live to be like 120.
Ew, gross.
Yeah. Well, with medical.
Good. You can live that long. I get to die first. That's the rule.
With medical.
I get to die first.
With the advancements, in medicine, I think they've said that the first person to live to 120 or whatever has been born. Maybe it was some higher number, but something like that. Is that they're probably a baby right now, but they will be over 120 thanks to medicine. So we'll see. I don't know. In China, they're fucking, I think like next year, they're going to be growing a baby in a womb that is inside of a robot.
This sounds made up.
That's what they're trying to do. That's what I read. Now,
I don't put nothing past them no more. I don't put nothing past anybody no more.
Yeah.
Where'd you read it?
On the internet.
That's not specific at all. Eric Tate saying he can't drink coffee, it makes him sick. And Stephen Chambers saying type 2 diabetic here. If you have to take insulin, strongly recommend Monjaro.
Yeah, that's cool. Weight loss.
Take it once a week. Also curbs your appetite. Does that dude have a broken arm that's coming out to wrestle?
That looks like it. So he's probably not wrestling.
Oh, he's just accompanied Jimmy Garvin.
Uh-huh.
Oh, you know who's wrestling Jimmy Garvin? None of it bad.
Old Johnny.
Brett saying, hey, just to let you know, an alternative to coffee creamer and sugar using heavy whipping cream. When I used to do the keto diet, I used heavy whipping cream because
I didn't like it.
Kind of high in fat. It also kind of like coats your tongue a little bit.
Uh-huh.
It's thicker. Look at him. Look at him.
I didn't know Teddy Long walked him out before.
Teddy Long's going to be at WrestleCade.
Teddy's going to be there now, too.
Yeah.
Hopefully we get to go to WrestleCade, right? We're going to go, right?
We might be pricing ourselves out of WrestleCade.
Yeah.
Brett, I wish you was watching right now.
I at least got to meet Rob Van Dam and Eric Bischoff.
I said, you were the one that was saying that you didn't think we should go.
Well, I want to go.
Rest in peace, June Lockhart, 100 years old.
Yeah.
Best remembered playing Lost in Space TV show.
And I would say she's best remembered. I could be wrong. Best remembered as the mom on Lassie. The show with Timmy and Lassie the dog.
Mm-hmm.
She was the mom on that. But yeah, she was 100 years old. Yeah.
don't know if I've ever seen that show.
It was great, great show.
I'm telling you, even with that makeup on, I would have put all of my millions on it. Him being black. I swear.
Yep.
It's crazy.
And
As soon as I saw him, I told Asa, that is not a black man. He didn't
That's a
believe
damn
me.
shame. We're in what year 2025, and I'm just finding that out.
yeah,
Like I'm telling you, Mark Miro was always black to me,
yep.
or at least mixed.
Steven saying not a coffee drinker. Diet Coke is his go-to for caffeine. Brett saying he knows that heavy whipping cream is keto friendly. Congratulations to Mark Mero getting engaged.
That's
That's
what I was
right.
about to say. Yeah, he got engaged. Congratulations. Yeah. Mark Mero is Johnny B. Bad. Yeah, got engaged. So congratulations to him. I'm sure he's watching right now. If he knew how much we liked him, he would be watching.
I love Johnny B. Bad.
Yeah, I like Johnny B. Bad a lot. Good gimmick. I look like Little Richard. Good gimmick.
Hard-hitting
Look at
competition.
the classic Braves.
Does he look like Little Richard though? Have we established that he
A
does?
little, yeah. I think a
That's what I
lot.
always thought his gimmick was supposed to be, like
No, it is, but does he look that much like him?
Yes.
Okay.
right there, yeah, a young Little Richard.
Yeah.
Stephen Chambers also saying congratulations to Carrie and Cross's mom, who's cancer free.
Oh, great.
Yep, I
Great.
saw that today.
Huh. Brett saying shit. Sometimes Hulk Hogan was so tanned, I thought he was black like my stepdad. Is he retired? Mark Mero?
Yes,
I'm not
he's
sure.
he's a motivational.
Yeah, he's a motivational
Ah,
speaker.
Thank you.
You told me that. You didn't remember that?
No.
Oh.
Yeah, they said the dude got some boxing skills. I think he won some awards when he was doing the amateur boxing.
Yeah, I think
Isn't he
so.
a Golden Glove?
I thought so.
Yeah.
I thought so.
You told me that anyway. I'm basing my information off of Asa. And Steven
here-
saying yes, Mero's retired.
I guess Johnny B. Bad's the heel. It's not something you see a lot. This has got to be one of his earliest
I
pay-per-view
think when he
appearances.
first came up, because I was about to say he's with Teddy Long. I didn't remember him being with Teddy Long.
Yeah, I didn't remember it either. So he's got to be a heel.
How can you not cheer for him?
Because the fans are definitely for Garvin here.
And when Johnny came out back then, was not necessarily gay attire, but what is it? Adronymous? I can't even pronounce that shit.
Androgynous, right?
There you go, something like that. People really wasn't for that back then, so they would just boo it.
That's true.
Yeah.
And just,
Yeah.
okay, you're gonna boo it, I'm gonna be the heel.
Yeah, that was a trope in wrestling for a long time. The gay, the sissy,
Effeminate
heel,
male.
the effeminate male. Yeah. Gorgeous George started it. We had Too Much, better known as Too Cool. Brian
Oh.
Christopher and Scotty
Who's
Too
the
Hottie.
Adrian Adonis.
Exactly, Adrian Adonis. We had Kwee in WCW.
Yep.
Billy and Chuck in WWE. A long history, and thankfully it seems like that's gone. You
Pretty
know,
deadly in WWE.
Pretty Deadly are still doing it. That's true.
Uh,
Or wherever they are now. I don't know.
the male model.
One of them is still over there. I haven't seen the one with the blonde hair in a while.
So shit, I guess it's not gone.
Not gone.
It's not gone. But it's something that should be gone. You know, it's enough already. I mean, I get it. I get how that makes you a heel, but it's different just being effeminate like Gorgeous George or actually saying the character is gay and then they get booed because they're gay. There's a big difference there, I think, from being prissy to you're actually supposed to be gay and you're getting booed because you're gay.
Mm-hmm. Get on SmackDown. Another one is injured.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, Pretty Deadly.
Oh, okay, yeah.
They are so dropping the ball. I've been pushing people just to go watch AEW, man. Like WWE, I don't know what the hell they're thinking right now. It's so horrible over there.
I'm sorry.
And we don't do WWE stuff because Vince McMahon still owns so much TKO stock. So that's why we stopped doing WWE stuff. We will be doing a watch along for Saturday night's main event, John Cena's final match. We will do a watch along for that.
When is
Okay.
that?
December something.
Okay,
15th?
I might not do that. You guys can do that.
You don't want to see
I'm
John
not-
Cena's final match?
I don't want to support WWE in any way.
I don't like to support WWE either, but it's such a big part of wrestling history.
Mhm.
I gotta be a
Argument
part of
for
it.
every WrestleMania.
I mean, truth be told, if
I've
it
never
wasn't
missed
for the fact that it's
WrestleMania.
John Cena's final match, I wouldn't be watching. I wouldn't care to watch Saturday night's main event because Saturday night's main event hasn't been really good since they brought it back.
Yeah.
Steven agreeing that WWE is getting harder to watch. He said he likes NXT better.
I know a lot of people like NXT. I tried to watch it several times. I liked how they had their own little universe going on. Different locations, I liked that.
You know what's better than NXT though? Tuesday Night Russo.
Tuesday Night Russo. We're on against NXT every Tuesday night, 7:55. We're going through the Vince Russo era of WCW, and tomorrow, we're watching WCW Monday Nitro from December 6th, 1999. I don't know what's going on this show, but it's gonna be crazy. I know that.
Yeah, you'll never know.
No,
And, but you know what though, man? You had left, man, and me and Katie was talking, man. That last Thunder, man, wasn't the best one we've seen so far, yo.
oh yeah, definitely. It was very good. Well, that's what I was saying is like that Thunder, December 2nd, 99. That is when Thunder really changed from being definitely the B show to being like Nitro Part 2,
Okay.
and you really got, like a Thunder main event maybe used to be two main mid-carders or a main event guy versus a mid-carder. And then on this Thunder we watched last week, we had Lex Luger and Sid Vicious in the main event, which you would not have gotten on Thunder before. So at that point, Vince Russo and Ed Ferrara definitely put more. Oh, he almost killed himself.
I didn't think he was gonna catch that.
Oh, no. Russo and Ferrara put more energy, for creative energy towards Thunder.
Stephen Chambers saying that he read that WWE is going to build a bigger performance center.
Caught him with it. He may have it. It's surprising us that he's using the top rope for offense. It's surprising to him as well. I think it may be a sign of a little bit of
I'm not going to
Body
do a
player.
match for this match. I've been watching the chat so much that I've missed like all the matches.
Well, I'll tell you, the best match so far was Beautiful Bobby versus Terrence Taylor.
Yeah,
I
this
think I
was
saw
pretty
a
good.
single moment of that match.
It's crazy. The Freebirds is the faces.
Yeah.
reversing of an Irish whip.
Oh,
Is it mouth?
might be bad. Yeah. Yeah, bleeding from the mouth. It looked like. I'm not sure what happened there.
Well, the other guy has blood on his arm.
Yeah, Jimmy Garvin.
Jimmy Garvin. Also known as the other guy.
Y'all two are too damn quick.
You walk away from a win in WCW, learning as much as you do, or a loss as much as you do as a win. The flamboyant one has been the hot streak in recent weeks.
He's almost got like the kind of panties you'd wear like under a French maid costume.
Yeah, it's an effeminate costume, that's for sure.
He pulled it off though.
Yeah. No, you're right about the French maid. Look at the on his boots.
Well, his
Yeah.
Look at that.
his butt has sheer black fabric over it.
Oh, Garvin, this is back when the DDT used to be a
Nice
finisher.
DDT.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Watch out.
Execution of the DDT. Jake would be very, very proud.
Mm-hmm. The referee was literally right there and did not. He felt the boot went on the referee to get to the rope.
I thought his arm was broke.
He was faking it.
Yeah.
Don't matter. Referee decision final.
Peanut Head shoved it right off the bottom rope.
Peanut Head.
Mm-hmm.
And you can credit this win solely to one man getting off. Everything had the attention of the referee, Mike Atkins. And Jimmy Jam could have had a count of more than 3 here. No referee, no count. But that was not only the only reason Teddy lost. Now you see Jimmy making the count himself, but no referee. And then after the left hand, and I mean, you got to give Teddy batting Kelly with this.
Bam. Nice sell.
And it was Teddy to move the foot off the ropes. And Kenny Long, thank you. He was the man. Ladies and gentlemen, we understand that Missy Hyde is standing by. Let's see how she's doing.
Steven saying it's a miracle his arm is better.
Thanks, guys. I'm still looking for the WCW fan. Hey, can't find
Missy.
Beautiful Bobby just carrying a pumpkin with him.
Where's the phantom? I'm not going tomorrow. Attack. I'm going to celebrate. I just want a match.
Gonna sell? What's he gonna fuck the pumpkin? He's like, I'm going to celebrate.
He's gonna
And holding up the pumpkin.
I don't know.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Yeah, we have the WCW Halloween Phantom coming up, who is a wrestler making his debut. If you know who it is, don't spoil it. But it's a wrestler making his WCW debut.
There go my guy.
Here we go. The World Television Title match: Steve Austin against Dustin Rhodes.
Who's Lady Blossom?
She is.
I mean, is she anyone?
Huh?
Is she anyone of significance? Like, is she someone's wife or?
Not that I know, but I'm sure she's
Maybe
somewhere
either.
in there.
Steven says he's gonna make some pumpkin pie.
Mm.
Steve with a head full of hair.
Yep.
Minnesota Twins have a gravestone.
Mm.
When Steve Austin first went to WWE, that was his road partner, and he stayed in hotels with Goldust when Steve Austin first came. They would ride together and stay in hotels together. And Dustin was the one that told him to shave his head.
I did not know that.
That lady is the ex-wife of Steve Austin. See, I knew she was somebody.
Okay,
Yep. Well,
okay.
it's usually the case.
Yeah.
A lot of times with valets, they'll end up with wrestlers. In reality,
Mhm.
I
this should
love
be
watching these jokes because
Yeah.
this is so different from the Stone Cold wrestler.
yeah.
As far as style wise, the way he wrestles, he's going to wrestle in this match is going to be totally different. I love seeing it.
Yeah, at this point, Austin was one of the better technical wrestlers in North America, I think. And yeah, he's going to show it. You know, Owen Hart injured Austin's neck at SummerSlam 96 or 7. And then Austin, when he returned, became more of a brawler. And I think a lot of that was due to the injury.
Yeah.
Most importantly, his gear in this match is the floor of an arcade.
Yeah.
Just got some 1991 arcade carpet and made some shorts out of it.
It's pretty cool.
But if you're a world TV champion, you defend your belt probably twice, 3 times as much as the world heavyweight champion. So a lot faster.
Yeah, the World TV title was a nice tertiary title, as it's called.
Yeah.
A nice way to get some of the mid-carders over more and to have some really entertaining matches. You know, throughout the years, we'd see Arn Anderson, Johnny B. Bad, Lord Steven Regal, Austin, Dustin Rhodes, a lot of different guys in that.
Austin and Steamboat had a good one too.
For the television title?
Yeah.
Oh, well, yeah. I remember that. I don't remember what show it was at. Was it at a Beach Blast?
I can't remember.
I can't remember.
So Steven saying, in fact, before she was with Austin, she was married to Billy Jack Haynes. Haynes.
She dodged the bullet.
Wait, why is that?
Because Billy Jack is locked up for killing his wife right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Damn.
he killed his wife like last year, shot her with a shotgun or something.
I remember that now.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
I remember that now.
You haven't finished watching Dark Side of the Ring. He has an
I do.
episode.
Yeah.
Well, I would have watched them all already, except I kind of like forget it exists, and then I don't watch them, and then I'll watch like 3 in one day. You know?
It'd be so much stuff going on that we'd be watching. You'll forget.
Yeah. What's been your favorite Dark Side of the Ring?
Oh man, my favorite.
Yeah.
I would have to say what was that guy's name? The Dino Bravo dude.
Oh yeah.
His was good, and I liked the girl from WCW that was with David Flair. Daphne. Daphne was real good.
I've not seen Daphne yet.
Daphne's almost made me cry.
Yeah, she had a troubled life and eventually killed herself. Very sad. Very sad story.
I liked the Bruiser Brody one.
Yeah.
I thought that was interesting. And the Legion of Doom.
Mm-hmm. I don't know what my favorite. I really enjoyed the Doink the Clown, Matt Bourne one. I found out a lot about him I didn't know, and like Switch was saying earlier, he was a heck of a wrestler, Matt Bourne.
Mm-hmm.
They're all interesting because now I'm like, wait, what about the Bam Bam one? And what about the Dynamite Kid? They're all interesting.
The Dynamite Kid one was good.
Yeah. So was the Bam Bam Kid
Wasn't there one about Earthquake? Yeah.
Yeah, it was one about Earthquake. Earthquake one had me almost in tears too.
Yeah, I love Earthquake.
Stephen Chambers throwing in there the Plane Ride from Hell.
Oh, that's a good one. That's in contention for the best episode of it. The Plane Ride from Hell. For those of you who don't know, in short, I believe the WWE was coming from Europe to the US, and all this different stuff happened. Like wrestlers got drugged by other wrestlers. Ric Flair allegedly whipped his dick out and helicoptered it around.
Yeah.
Somebody cut off Michael Hayes' ponytail.
X-Pac.
Like it was just. Say what? Oh, X-Pac?
Yeah.
Yeah, X-Pac cut off Michael Hayes' hair.
It was just a wild, supposed to be a wild plane ride. Called the Plane Ride from Hell, and I think someone got fired because of it.
Mr.
Or maybe
Perfect.
Was it?
Yeah, Mr. Perfect got fired.
Was it he and Brock Lesnar were having like a amateur wrestling match on the plane?
And almost hit the door, and the door almost opened.
Craziness, man.
That's ridiculous. John Taylor saying, Switch LJ Lewis, I almost forgot you were a wrestling fan, my dude.
I'm a wrestling junkie. I'm not a fan. I'm a wrestling junkie, man.
Well, welcome, John.
Till the day I die.
Do you ever tell people that you're a wrestling fan and then there's like just like dead silence while they're
Yep.
like trying to figure out what they're supposed to do with that information?
Especially
happened to me
coming
on
from me,
Saturday.
'cause, like coming from me, because everybody knows from the music and the productions and the shows and videos we do. But then when I throw like it, if I had my choice, I'd be doing something in the wrestling world. They'd be like, "What?" Yeah, I'd be like, "No, I wouldn't be doing music. If I could be a writer for WWE or AEW or something, or be a manager, please, I'd do it in a heartbeat. You wouldn't hear me rap not one bit."
I have a great idea for a wrestling company, and I'm not going to say it because I don't want anyone else to do it. But
Yeah, this
an
is a lovely
independent company,
idea.
like if we sell the
It's-
house, we'd be in a position to start an indie wrestling company if we wanted. And I have some great ideas for it.
Are you talking about my good idea?
It was originally Kay's
Oh,
idea,
okay.
and
I
I've
have another idea.
it was originally Kay's idea, and I'm not going to reveal what it was. I'll tell Switch in private.
Yeah, I think I already know it.
Yeah, I
Well,
think
to
we
keep
know.
it
For the
under
best way?
wraps. Yes, yeah.
Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah. So we'll see. I don't know. It's either go back to college or start an indie wrestling company.
Go be an accountant so we can have money.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll probably do that.
Another good show I wish Vince would bring back is Tales from the Territories.
Oh yeah,
I've
That was
never
a
heard.
good show.
yeah. On WWE Network.
My favorite show on the WWE Network was Wrestling Legends. That round table talk I was telling you about.
Yeah.
That's what they need to bring back. Even though Dusty told the best stories on there.
Yeah, Dusty's been around. He's got some stories. Definitely, he got big down in Florida, and then of course went to the NWA and WWF from there. And for those of you, if you're just joining us, we're watching WCW Halloween Havoc 1991 on Peacock. It is season 3, episode 3, I believe.
Yes.
And we are 1 hour, 17 minutes, and 39 seconds in.
Where Dustin is getting the brakes beat off him.
Yeah, he really is. I haven't seen him. Oh, and Dustin's got color now.
Rewind.
Rewind. What's up?
I was wondering when he would be here.
If you go back to college, Asa, I can be your pledge and you can be my fraternity daddy. Something about you swinging a paddle gets me
Oh
going.
my God.
Yes.
But I think once we sell our house, I am going back to college. I'm trying to figure out and get a master's. I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do it in. Accounting would be one of, yeah.
Facts, yeah.
That would be smart. Yeah. I might do that. I could get my master's in political science and be a professor.
No, you don't want to teach fucking kids.
College.
Yeah, kids.
Yeah.
College
No,
kids. No,
I'd be fine.
you have not been around these children.
I'd be fine.
No, you don't want that. I promise.
I'm
not
with
like
Kay
us.
on that. I'm with Kay on that. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
I did 15 plus years, man.
Yeah. Steven's saying so weird, Austin with hair. I agree.
It does look weird.
You can be my master, Asa.
Oh my God. I'm going to pass on that.
But you want to know something? You remember when Bobby Eaton, we was talking about what he was going to do with that pumpkin?
Yeah.
Why my mind went straight to Rewind. I was like, I was thinking, what would Rewind would say right now? I was thinking that when we was watching that.
Rewind, we talked to Dylan today.
Daddy Dill, Big Daddy Dill.
Yeah.
That's what I like to see.
It's been a while.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Austin cheating with his boots on the ropes.
It's the little things, man. I don't know. Maybe that makes me like a stickler or something, whatever you want to say. But the small things matter to me with my wrestling, man.
Definitely, yep.
Steven saying dealing with kids, punk reference. He was dealing with children. Remember Punk said that about AEW?
Oh, CM Punk. Okay.
Yeah. There's only one Punk. What are you talking
Well,
about?
I thought it was like punk rock.
Rewind saying, my daddy, I bet he was missing me.
Big Daddy Dill.
Ooh, good clothesline.
Mm-hmm. Moved, and I don't know if we heard it a minute ago. I believe they said there's 5 minutes left in the time limit. TV
Yep.
title matches were 15-minute time limits.
4 minutes remaining.
I heard it before.
Thank you.
This gonna be a draw.
Yeah, I think so too.
Situation. He took a chance, ladies and gentlemen, but it did not pay off. There's a lateral press. And the kid will not quit. So many times in a time limit match like this, when it's getting close to time.
Yeah, when his hair was shorter, like when he was Hollywood Bonds, you know, I felt like that looked more natural than this does.
Yeah. It looked better on him.
Yeah. Man, she's smacking the shit out of him.
Just backhanding him.
Yeah.
Interject yourself there. Don't even get close. Really fine ball.
Yeah, she must didn't do much after this because I don't remember her from anything.
Mm-hmm. Stephen Chambers saying a pretty good portion with the TV title matches in WCW ended with draw.
Okay.
Yeah, I believe it. Is all schools out for Halloween now? No, we have school on Halloween.
No, school is in.
Yeah. Thank you.
While I'm standing up, I'll show off my Ricky Vaughn jersey one more time.
The
Cleveland
glasses. Yeah.
with the pat. Oh, I'll get the glasses. Yeah, we always dress up for a Halloween Havoc watch-alongs. That's a tradition we have here.
Yeah,
Bam.
I'm
Go back
With
to
the
my
glasses.
mind a little bit. I ain't smoking right now.
Oh, I guess I should
Just
have
a wee bit.
I'll just hold it up. This middle one.
And I'll see if you can see the Vaughn on the back.
Nope.
No.
Squat. Yep.
Wow.
Okay. You're good.
I'm so glad he got a fucking Bond jersey.
The wild thing, man. And I can wear this when it's not Halloween even.
That was his justification for purchasing it because of the price. He can wear it as a real shirt.
And I
Yeah,
have
and I would.
I want to do another Halloween Havoc, well, just to do it, do more than 2 this year, but also have one more costume. So
That's the real reason, folks. So Steven reminding us all, changing clocks back this weekend.
yep.
Feels earlier than it normally does, doesn't it?
I don't know. It does, yeah.
I thought it was like usually the second
Is
week
it?
of November.
Is it the?
You're falling back.
No, I know, but is it the night of the 1st we fall back?
It's usually that Sunday.
Well, that's what I'm saying. The night of the 1st,
I believe so.
Saturday night.
Yeah, I think you do
Go an hour back.
go an hour back at midnight
Well,
usually.
that was
It's 2. I think it's like 2 a.m.
Oh,
I think you go from 2:59 and then it changes to 2 a.m.
well then wouldn't that be on
Could be
Sunday?
wrong. Yeah, it's on Sunday, Saturday night, whatever you want to call
Oh,
it.
we said the 1st.
Yeah, Saturday night is the 1st.
But if it's at 2 a.m., then it's on the.
I get that, yes. I'm just saying that's Saturday night. You can call it what you want. 2 a.m.
Okay.
on Sunday
I gotcha.
is Saturday night.
I gotcha. Eric saying he loves the WCW TV title.
Mhm.
Steven saying, "Give me the heater, Ricky."
Give me the heater, Ricky.
Rewind saying, "You can wear that jersey down at my gay bar anytime you want. We're all big Charlie Sheen fans down there. You know what I'm talking about, big guy."
I know what you're talking about.
Eric Tate saying yes.
Give them 5 more
Go
minutes,
back to time
please.
changing.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
very good.
2 a.m. to 1 a.m. says Steven.
Oh, 2 a.m. to 1 a.m.
Extra hour of sleep.
So I guess it goes from 1:59 a.m. back to 1 a.m. Is
Mhm.
that okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, extra hour sleep, but now the sun's going to be setting at like 6:25.
It was dark when I had to go to school one morning. Like the sun was still rising. It's too dark.
Well, that was a really good match.
Yes, it was.
Was it
Oh,
a draw? Was that,
draw.
Yeah. Okay.
Time
Yeah,
limit.
we called it, Kay.
And so, not to get too much ahead of ourselves, but we always do our retro watch alongs. Well, not always, but almost always. We do them in the month that the show happened. So like that's October, we're watching Halloween Havoc. November, we're gonna see some old Survivor Series.
And Starcades, right?
And Starcades, right? Starcade used to be on Thanksgiving.
I'm learning.
And so we'll here's Kevin Nash's Oz.
Oh my gosh.
He's fighting Bill Kazmaier, I think, who I know nothing about. I got no trivia. Kevin Nash is Oz. He at one point he had an old man mask that he wore also, and would then take it off. I guess this is
and the hat.
He's stealing Sting's haircut there almost.
Yeah.
So is Oz a face or a heel?
Oz is a heel.
What?
This match I don't think is going to be very good here.
I don't expect it to be.
What gives you that idea?
I don't know who the heck this is. I was thinking maybe I see his face and I'll get an idea. But nah.
Nah, I got nothing.
Stephen Chambers saying 6 p.m. it gets dark. Rewind saying it's dark when you go to work. It's dark when you come home from work. It's that time of year. I hate that time of year. I mean, I love that time of year, but I hate that. I definitely need it. Growing up in Florida, like I grew up with light like all the time, and I need light all the time.
Well, the president wants to make daylight saving time permanent and not set the clocks back. And there's a big contingent of people who want to do that also in the U.S. So maybe it'll change. I don't know.
Ain't no telling.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like we do so little for our farmers. Can we not keep this for them?
Yeah, I agree. But what I was saying is November, we're going to do some on Friday nights at 6:50. We're going to do some Survivor Series. I'm not sure which yet. And some Starcades. And maybe an ECW November to remember.
Ooh.
So we'll see. We'll see what we got going on.
You got a plethora to pick from.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And November, if WCW Starcade used to be in November. They've done several Clash of the Champions in November.
Yeah.
We did Battle Bowl one year in November, and they used to do World War III, which was a 60-man battle royal with two or three rings. Was it 3 rings?
Three rings.
3 rings. WCW. 60-man battle royal, and I believe the winner would get a world title shot. I could be wrong about that.
Yeah, a winner would either get a world title shot, and I think one year the thing was actually for the belt.
Oh wow, okay.
Bill Kazmaier was a big Taz fan. He said Taz was the biggest and toughest man he'd ever seen inside and outside the ring.
But one I mentioned that WCW they did it a couple times, but one year it got its own pay-per-view in November '93, and that's Battle Bowl. And what they did is they had a face locker room and a heel locker room, and then they would take everybody's name and like put them on a ping pong ball or whatever and roll the thing around, and then they would draw out random, quote unquote, random tag teams. So it'd be like Cactus Jack and Vader, who hate each other, taking on Sting and whatever, Johnny B. Bad, whatever. And then the winners of the crazy tag matches got into a battle royal, the main event of the show. And the winner got a battle bowl, a big like diamond ring.
The ring, yeah.
But yeah, very unique format for a show. I think a lot of people weren't too big on it, but I love the idea of putting all these, tag teams you never saw before or since together.
Is this the Lethal Lottery?
You're right. Battle Bowl, the Lethal Lottery. And one year they did it at Starrcade. I think actually 2 months after this show. Yeah.
That's how I knew it was called the Lethal Lottery.
Yeah, they did Battle Bowl, the Lethal Lottery at Starrcade 91. But as I said, in 93, it got its own pay-per-view. So we may do that. It's a fun show, I think.
I love that show. We watched it together as part of my WrestleCation, didn't we?
I know we watched it. I don't think part of your WrestleCation.
Oh, we're not there yet.
Because your WrestleCation, we're still in 1986.
86.
WCW Starrcade,
I feel
86.
like I've grown enough that we can move past that. So Stephen Chambers, 32 years ago today, Arn Anderson and Sid Vicious got into a knife fight in England. Anderson got stabbed 20 times, Vicious 4 times. Two Cold Scorpios saved Anderson's life, and Vader saved Sid's life. Vicious got fired. Stephen Chambers, never a fan of Battle Bowl.
Oh, yeah, a lot of people. It's not a popular show. Because there were no titles on the line, just a ring, a diamond ring. But like I said, I loved it. I love the random tag teams and not knowing what was going to happen. Are they going to work together? Are they not? Who's going to get to the battle royal? I loved it. And Bill Kazmaier got the win by submission over Oz. And that match wasn't much of anything.
The crowd seemed super bored.
Yeah.
The Hammerheads, Hammer Hysteria, and the Van Hammer.
Rewind saying Bill, how do you say it?
Kazmaier
was a legitimate strongman. If you remember those ESPN shows of them lifting weights and moving semi trucks, he was part of that.
He looks like it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they said he was in the Guinness World Book. Guinness World Book Records.
Guinness Book of World Records.
That's what I mean. My brain broke for a minute there.
I can tell.
Yeah. Guinness World Book break.
Wow, Van Hammer was back there in 91?
Yeah. No.
Huh. Went to World War III.
That's cool.
Terrible seats, ringside. Setup very bad.
Setup was very bad. Is that what he said?
Yeah, because he has ringside seats, but they were terrible seats. What's happening?
I don't know.
They're bringing someone up from the grave.
I don't know what's going on.
They gave Van Hammer a lot of chances.
The reason Mr. Kazmaier stopped powerlifting competitions and started wrestling was because of the goat's Taz. I believe it.
Don't believe it.
I believe it.
So we got a enhancement talent match on the pay-per-view. We got Van Hammer versus Doug Summers.
Eric Tate saying that Oz match should have been a TV match, not a pay-per-view match.
Yeah, that match and this match should have just been on TV. But I think it picks back up after this match here.
If they cut out some matches, what matches did they cut out if they left these in?
Well, that's a good question. I thought that they cut out some matches. They haven't yet.
Oh, okay.
The next, it does pick back up after this. The next match is the finals of the light heavyweight title tournament. Flying Brian versus Richard Morton, better known as Ricky Morton. And then we'll see the WCW Halloween Phantom versus Tom Zink. Then the Enforcers versus the Patriots, and then Luger versus Simmons. So it goes up from here. If you wonder how I know all that, it's from my 2000 Wrestling Almanac and Book of Facts. This is a great resource if you're into retro wrestling. Has pay-per-view histories, attendance.
Or you could just know Steven because he knows all of
That's
that
true.
just in his brain, which
That's
is
true.
amazing.
Titles held, has all the PWI 500s and title histories, and it's just great. I wish they still made it. Van Hammer wins. That was nothing.
So Casimir
Bathroom break.
used to wrestle in Calgary, Stampede Wrestling,
Oh, okay.
before WCW. Get that Sammy Hagar reject off of my stars on my screen.
Yeah, I don't know. Van Hammer never really got hit with the crowd, you can see. But I
He
feel like
tried-
this. Yeah.
Holy shit, nah.
What?
Rewind saying WWE tickets are so expensive nowadays. Survivor Series tickets in San Diego. I was looking at flying out there for a weekend. Nosebleeds are $135. Mid row seats are $7,000, and front row is $20,000
That's crazy.
for fucking Survivor Series.
Well, it will be John Cena's final pay-per-view.
Ooh.
His final pay-per-view. And what's rumored to what?
That's the other problem that they're having. They're pushed with these prices. They're pushing away the everyday fans in WWE, so the crowds don't be as live as like an AEW jump. You could tell the difference.
Yeah.
The everyday person ain't going to sit here and spend 7 stacks on a daggone pay-per-view.
Yeah, we went to Raw a couple years ago, but now when they come around, we don't go. We don't bother.
Well,
AEW is coming to Greensboro with Blood and Guts, which I don't think we're gonna get to go to.
when is that?
November something.
Yeah,
And what I was gonna say a minute ago, talking about Survivor Series this year, what I read today is that Chris Jericho has re-signed with WWE and may make his debut or his whatever you want to call it, his return at Survivor Series. So I don't know what truth there is to that. I don't know, but I read it in a couple different places today on X.
It
See
makes
his last
sense
match,
because on
$7,000.
my
ESPN is losing subscribers from WWE.
Yeah, on my social media, they got a video of somebody wearing black shoes and black pants walking, and they're saying either a return or a debut. And they said it could be either Gunther, Austin Theory, Chris Jericho. I forgot the other 3 that they said. It was 3 other people that they had said. But I'm thinking, but if you're saying that's already known, so it could be Jericho.
Rewind saying I just push around everyday folks and push around upper middle class people too. If your family of 4 can afford $7,000 a ticket, no one can afford that shit. Sorry, that came out weird.
Yeah, that's
They're
right.
pushing away upper middle class people. No one can afford $7,000 for a ticket. Could you imagine being a family of 4 trying to afford that shit? No.
Yeah.
November 12th is Blood and Guts.
Thank you. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get to go, unfortunately.
I think we might.
Oh, Kay says she thinks we might.
Well, without going to that wedding.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I would love to go.
It depends on Wrestle. We got to pick either WrestleCade or Blood and Guts.
Definitely. I'd rather do WrestleCade. I want to meet Rob Van Dam. But I don't know, Blood and Guts.
You have to do this when you say his name or it doesn't count.
Blood and Guts is my favorite AEW thing that they do. If you don't know what I'm talking about, it's like the old NWA, WCW War Games, where you got, I think it's like 5-on-5. War Games used to be you could only win by submission or surrender. The match didn't actually start until all 5 men from both teams were in the ring. You'd start with 2. And then always there'd be a coin flip, but the heels always got the advantage, of course. There'd be 2-on-1, 2-on-2, 3-on-2, 3-on-3, and so on. And then the match began when everyone's in the ring. Submission or surrender, the only way to win. And that's one of the best things NWA, WCW did, in my opinion.
Stephen Chambers saying WWE stopping the VPNs blocking people. I don't know what that means.
The VPN is when you get like like we're in North Carolina, but
I know what a VPN is.
Oh.
What does that mean? How are they stopping VPNs blocking.
I don't
people.
know. I have not heard that. I don't follow a lot of WWE
Yeah.
news. The one thing I know, two things I know are that Cena is retiring, and I know the Wyatt Six have one set of tag team belts, and that's all I know that's happening right now.
So you have to win the lottery soon to go to WWE. Rewind saying Nick Khan said Vince McMahon was too focused on family. He said the WWE is going in a different version now, and ticket prices are going to go up.
$7,000. I can't
For middle seats.
There's nothing I want to see that I would pay that for.
Exactly.
I mean, unless you're if you're rich, even if you're rich, like fuck that.
If you could resurrect the Beatles or Elvis,
Oh,
I would
okay,
pay
yeah, yeah.
$7,000 for that.
Yeah.
But other than that,
Yeah.
no.
Well, like
If we
Ace
were
said, I'd have to be
If
rich.
we were rich, we wouldn't actually be able to pay $7,000.
Yeah.
But if we had the money.
But that's why all you see in the front rows of a WWE event is famous people, celebrities.
That's a shame.
And we got Flying Brian in here in his Cincinnati Bengals tights. He actually played for the Cincinnati Bengals. I forget if he was actually played or was on the practice squad or what, but he was signed to the Bengals for a little bit.
Yep, played nose guard.
Was it? Thank you.
He did what?
Played nose guard.
I thought that's what he said. What the fuck is that?
It's a position.
Well, I assume that. What does that mean?
It's on defense, so they're like on the line on defense, and they line up over the center.
All right. Those are called nose guards?
Nose guard.
I don't think they have them anymore, but that's
Okay,
what
I
they
was going to say I've never heard it.
Yeah.
You're missing your Commanders playing tonight.
Oh no, I'm not. I told you, dude. When I'm
You
on
got
this
it on?
computer, when I'm on this computer, I got 3 screens going at once, man. So we gotta get you a computer set up.
I don't think I'm going to be up by the time that game's over. When does it start? 8? Or
Yeah,
just getting ready to start. Getting ready to
getting
start.
ready. Uh-huh.
Commanders and who?
Commanders and the Chiefs. Truth be
Oh,
told,
right.
I probably watch till halftime and then watch the highlights in the morning.
Yeah, I can't stay up that late anymore. I'm gonna try and get my sleep back on, but I've been getting up at like 5:30 and going to bed. If we don't do a show, I'm in bed by like 8.
You're in
Yeah,
bed by like 7:30.
Yeah.
You remember 10.
I've been struggling for the past 3 days. Like today, it's like the first day I actually feel good. I don't know if it's because of my diet, but I've had this headache on the side of my head, and it hurts even more when I lay down. So like last night, I was up through the whole night. I didn't go to bed till 7 o'clock this morning and woke up at noon. And it's been like that for the past 2 nights. So, but usually by now it would start hurting. It's not hurting now. So hopefully I can get some sleep tonight.
I wonder if it's
Hope you're all right.
caffeine headache from lack of caffeine.
That's what my mama was saying.
Yeah. Because what you said you're doing lemon ginger tea, but that's not like black tea, right? So there's no caffeine in it?
Nope, none.
Yeah. Because a
It's
lot of
more
like
like a
migraine
detox.
medicine has caffeine in it, and that's the only difference between migraine medicine and like Tylenol.
Yeah.
Mm.
My daddy told me to try to get a 0 sugar Pepsi, but I was like, I cut out the sodas. He was like, but it's 0 sugar. I was like, well, how true is that though?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, dietitians, they say one of the worst things you can do is drink soda.
Mm-hmm.
Even diet soda.
Even diet soda, yeah.
Because artificial sweetness is actually sweeter than the sugar, and so that makes you crave sugar more.
No way.
That's what I'm told.
Speaking of which, Coca-Cola is cutting. I don't know if they're doing it for all their drinks, but they're cutting out high fructose corn syrup and going back to cane sugar. Which
Floridians have to be so happy
why?
because they fucking grow cane sugar
Oh,
there.
yeah. But
My brother said that's better for you than regular sugar, cane sugar.
yeah,
Yeah.
I think so.
I
Yeah.
had never heard. He told me about that today. I never heard of it.
Mm-hmm. It's sometimes called sugar in the raw. Like you'll see it in the packets at like Starbucks says sugar in the raw.
Uh-huh.
But it's like less processed. It's brown usually. It has like much larger sugar crystals. Eric Tate saying AEW final show is December 31st at Omaha. An E, which is an E.
Nebraska.
Nebraska? Oh. For this year. That's cool. Oh, Omaha, Nebraska, duh.
New Year's Eve.
Also saying tea is good. If you need help going to sleep, Asa, I can help you, buddy. I got some special medicine. You might be worn out and dizzy in the morning and walking a little funny.
Oh my
but it'll be
God.
the best sleep ever.
Did he just threaten to rape me? That's a rape threat.
No, he was offering to help you go to
He was
sleep.
offering to help me go to sleep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, it's just his medical procedure just might seem a little
Lord.
extra.
So this match has been pretty good. Both these guys can go. They've been doing it. Good match.
And I think Ricky is the heel in this one.
Yeah, yeah. You didn't see Morton as a heel very much. He's usually, the face in trouble.
Yeah.
Working his ass off the whole match and then making a hot tag to Robert Gibson, the other half of the Rock and Roll Express. But yeah, here he's with Alexandra York and he's sneaking peeks at the laptop computer with the strategies on it.
And back then it was a little easier to be a heel than it is to do that today. Because people like cheering for heels now.
You're right. The only one back in the day here who would get cheered when they were heels really were like the Four Horsemen.
Flair, yeah.
They still had a lot of fans, even though they were the top heel group in the company. It was like they were so good, whoever was in it. Flair, Anderson were always in it. And then, you had Sting, you had Sid Vicious, you had Barry Windham, Tully Blanchard, bunch of different guys, but they were the top heel faction and would still get cheers. They were so good, people couldn't deny it. And they would be for, Flair and his guys.
Which match do you think was better, this one or the Steve Austin one?
So far, I'd say this one.
Rude had good heat.
Yeah, he did. Definitely.
I love Rick Rude.
I love Rick Rude also. I think we love him for different reasons, though.
I'm sure.
I love him for his wrestling ability.
No, you don't. You're lying.
And his handsomeness.
Oh, I thought you was a Dalmatian today, not Pinocchio.
That's good.
Switch is burning me.
Yeah, my mom has a thing for Rick Rude too. I think a lot of women have
has a thing for Rick Rude.
I don't care for men, not my thing. But he's got a nice mustache, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, he's got a good mustache.
Yeah, great mustache.
Rewind saying, yeah, I think me and Asa love Rick Rude for the same reasons. I see a big guy.
I don't know about that. I love him for his wrestling ability. He's a great seller.
And a sweet mustache.
And his whole deal with getting airbrush tights, like with his opponent's face on the butt and all that kind of shit.
Yeah.
Just a great gimmick and, insulting the crowd, telling them how they're all out of shape compared to him. And
which is accurate.
Just great stuff. Yeah, great stuff. He died way too soon.
Too soon.
Didn't he die of a heart issue?
Yeah.
Caused probably by steroids, right?
Steroids or that other stuff you already know.
Yeah. Let's see. When did he die? 98?
No, one of them more so like 99.
Oh, no, I found it. April 20th, 99. Rick Rude died at age 40. God, after suffering a heart attack at his home in Alpharetta, Georgia. Police said 2 empty prescription bottles were found near his bed. It doesn't say what the prescriptions were. Yeah, that's sad.
Eric Tate saying that he's got a Rick Rude haircut now. That's cool. That's a good haircut.
Let's see it. Put it on Facebook. Eric and I are friends on Facebook. Bam. Yeah, the crowd's
Shit,
back
Morton's
into it.
Morton's still wrestling today, ain't he?
Yes, he is. Yes, he is. And he's still good. Still good.
Rewind saying if you want to see a wrestler heckling fans, go watch the Dudley Boys, especially
Oh, yeah.
Bubba Ray and ECW.
Oh, yeah. He was
Yeah, that's what I'm
vicious
saying.
on the mic.
Like, okay, you haven't seen the worst of BCW. ECW was raw.
Yeah.
I mean, raw, violent, vicious, and nasty when it comes to
That's why
like
I'm
talk.
scared of it. It seems scary.
We got to watch more.
I
Hey,
just
so if you
wanna
don't mind me
watch
asking, how much you paid for that jersey?
I think it was like $50.
Oh, that ain't bad. You
I
got it
think.
from a website?
Yeah. I got it on Amazon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah. Now there's a website. They advertise on Facebook a lot. That it depends what you want to wear. They have a different, like instead of Cleveland here, it says Indians, and instead of the patch from the movie, it's the red-faced Indian smiling.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
But so whoever made this jersey, that's been called politically incorrect now, and it is pretty offensive. The red face smiling Joe, what I think his name was.
Mhm.
But you can buy. I mean, that's what the uniform looked like in the movies. Brian
Yeah.
Pillman just won. Very good match. But yeah, that's what it was in the movies. Was Indians with the chief and the hat with him on it too.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's like $55, I think.
I like that you opted for this one.
Yeah, like I said, that's offensive. The way he looks with the big smiling white teeth and the red face.
Yeah.
I can get how people are offended by that. And American Indians. I forget who said it, but I'm sure a lot of them have said it. They said
Mhm.
we're your neighbors. We're not your mascots. Yeah. I mean, if that kind of portrayal would be offensive, whatever race you do, whatever kind of stereotypes you put on, So yeah, I get why they're changing all that. It's weird that Kansas City is still the Chiefs.
Yeah.
Florida State's still the Seminoles. Now those are obviously less offensive than the
That's what I was
Cleveland
about to
Browns.
say. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they still do the tomahawk
Right.
chant.
Yeah.
Although I don't know how you get rid of that.
Yeah. And the Braves, Atlanta Braves. But see, those are ones that portray American Indians in a positive light. They're strong, they're warriors, they'll beat your ass. It's totally different than having somebody with a big red face and a big white tooth smile on them.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
think, at least, I think.
Calling them Redskins.
Or calling them Redskins. Yeah, that's rough.
Change that.
Yeah.
Although the Commanders is a stupid fucking name.
Yeah, I said they should change the Washington Werewolves, but
I said the Red Hawks. I would have took the Red Hawks, the Warriors, anything but the Commanders.
The Red Tails was one of the suggestions, wasn't it? That was
the World War II.
The World War II black group of black Air Force guys or Army.
I think they were pilots. I'm not sure if it was Air Force or Army.
But that would have been cool.
Who the fuck is this?
The WCW Halloween Phantom
against the Z-Man.
So if you know who the Halloween Phantom is, don't spoil it, please. But it is a wrestler's, I believe, his debut in WCW.
91. Who the fuck?
Is it someone we've talked about tonight?
I'm not going to give it away. You know who it is.
I think I know who it is.
Yeah, we've watched the show before, and you knew who it was.
based on the mustache.
Well, now you just fucking fucked
No,
it up for everybody. Yeah, you did. Well, I'm still not going to say who it is.
This is Z-Man.
Tom Zink, the Z-Man.
Z-Man.
He's all right.
Yeah.
He's all right.
Well, it's not that his body looks so different.
Oh, the Phantom?
Yeah.
I agree.
That's why I was like, not thinking I was right.
Well, with that look, you can probably guess who it was, but I'm not going to say. I'll wait for them to reveal it. His body does look different, though.
Mhm.
Well, I think it's just the black makes him look smaller.
But his waist looks bigger.
Than usual, you mean?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Is that? I know that move.
Yep.
Okay. Okay, yeah, I got a close up now. Yeah, okay.
And now you can pretty much see who it is, but I'm still not going to, if you still don't have it, I'm not going to spoil it because they do reveal it later in the show.
Okay. 91? Maybe it's the outfit. Because he's right, that build don't look right.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Tony just gave it away. Tony Schiavone.
Oh, what did he say?
He said that there are signature holds, signature moves in our sport, and that one is called the Rude Awakening.
The move is what sold me.
Yeah. So Tony gave it away, so I'll go ahead and say that's Ravishing Rick Rude was the Halloween Phantom.
The first time we watched this, I identified him immediately just by his mustache. Like as soon as he was getting into the ring, I was like, that's Rick Rude.
Oh, see, I didn't get that close-up shot. I'm probably looking at y'all, though. December 29th, my birthday.
December 29th. All right.
That's close to Christmas.
Mhm.
Don't remind me.
I'm sorry.
You should try to give me my birthday presents on Christmas. I'm like, nah, you wait till my birthday.
Good for you.
What we got here?
I can't double dip with the presents. Yeah.
Yeah.
We got the Patriots, who are the U.S. Tag Team Champions. Their belts are not on the line. I don't think so. And they're facing the Enforcers. It's Arn Anderson and Larry Zbyszko, the World Tag Team Champs.
The Patriots.
But yeah, there's one of them is Firebreaker. I guess the fireman's outfit is Firebreaker Chip. I forget what the other guy is called in the military outfit. This is a heck of a tag team right here.
Oh my gosh, yes it is.
Mhm.
Oh my Lord.
This will probably be pretty good too.
So this must have been when they was part of Paul Heyman's squad.
Well, I don't
Right?
know. 'Cause Heyman's not out there,
He's not.
So I don't know.
Wait, was Paul Heyman in WCW?
Yeah, it was Paul E. Dangerously.
Oh.
Yeah. So
And-
Arn Anderson wasn't a horseman right here, then.
Right. I don't think the Horsemen were a thing right here. I believe this is Ric Flair was in WWF. This is when he left WCW for WWF. And one of the things that made him leave was there was a guy named, I believe his name was Jim Herd. I could be wrong, but I think that was his
Jim
name.
Herd.
And he wanted Ric Flair to cut his hair and start wearing sandals and like a loincloth and change his name to like the Gladiator or some shit. And it's like, that's one of the dumbest things I've ever heard. And there's been some dumb shit in pro wrestling. That's one of the dumbest things I've ever heard. happening in pro wrestling. Why would you take your best, most iconic wrestler and change him into the Gladiator? What are you out of all the things you could change him to? What are you doing?
Make it make sense to me.
Yeah. And so Flair was like, "Fuck this! I'm going to WWF," and he did. And in January '92, and he took the big gold belt, the NWA title belt, and he had it on WWF television, and they would blur it out. And 3 months after this show here, Halloween Havoc, he won the WWF World Title at the Royal Rumble. So yeah,
Why have him carry the belt if they were just gonna blur it?
well, because he was calling himself the real world's champion.
Okay.
Yeah.
And he had WCW's belt on a WWF show.
Yeah.
So they could have had sued him for that.
And I believe at that point it was the NWA title still.
Okay.
I think so. Now later
That
that
is-
belt became the WCW World Title, but I think at this point, 1991, I think that was the NWA World Title, and then Lex Luger right now here has the WCW World Title.
But WCW owns the NWA, right?
No,
Oh.
the NWA was well, I mean it's still around
I
now,
know,
but
I
it's
know.
different now. It was like different territories joined together. And so you'd wrestle for like 3 months in Portland.
Yeah.
And then, to keep your heat there, you'd go wrestle for 3 months in the Carolinas, blah, blah, blah. You'd switch up where you went so the fans didn't get tired of you.
They basically shared their wrestlers.
Right. And then the territory, the guys who ran the territories would get together and like vote for who was going to be the world champion, who can bring us the most money. But that's how the NWA worked. So they were not owned by WCW. It's kind of complicated to talk about their relationship. Because it was the NWA World Title was the big belt, the highest belt. I mean, and then WCW became a thing, and then they had a WCW World Title, and then after Flair's thing, they brought the big gold belt back and called. At one point, they just called it the Big Belt, I think. And the big gold belt. And then eventually it was the WCW International World Title. So it was once again a second world title in WCW. But yeah, they didn't own the NWA, but they were affiliated with them.
International World Title, kind of redundant.
Well, international just covers the land.
So
the world part covers the oceans too, right?
The oceans and
so
everything.
no mermaids could defeat them.
Right.
Or mermen.
They must didn't tag for long because you don't hear a lot of talk about Arn Anderson and Zbyszko being a tag team. Like,
Yeah.
I think this was this should have been a hot thing right here.
Mm-hmm.
Because Zbyszko was good too.
Yeah. And there on the far right, you saw the photographer there, the bald guy. That's Bill Apter, I believe, who used to run a number of wrestling magazines. That guy right there, including Pro Wrestling Illustrated. He would like write the articles, and he was a photographer. So he was a big part of hyping up wrestling in the 80s and the 90s.
Yeah, I bet he made so much money.
You think he made so much money?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
I wish I would have kept those magazines, but every time I got them, I would take pages and posters out and stick them on the wall and stuff.
Yeah.
Sometimes when you go to shows and stuff, you can find people selling them.
Mm-hmm.
Probably for a grip now.
Nah, not really. Depends on who you buy them from.
Mm-hmm.
I guess, yeah.
The Pro Wrestling says, for me, Arn and Larry were better than the dream team of Arn and Bobby Eaton in the Dangerous Alliance. I don't think Arn and Bobby had much to do.
Yeah, that's the tag team. Bless you.
For
Thank you.
tag team partners for Arn, it was always Tully for me. Tully and the other Anderson.
Ole.
Ole?
Ole, yeah. I always like Arn Anderson and Ole together, or Arn Anderson and Tully.
I like Arn and Flair together. I mean, Tully and Arn obviously are my first choice, but my second choice would be Arn and Flair.
Yeah, I like seeing Arn and Flair together, but I never saw them as like an actual tag
I know.
team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They would just tag like here and there.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
It's getting close to my bedtime.
It's getting close to your bedtime.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, I'll do a time check. We are WCW Halloween Havoc 91. We are at 2 hours, 5 minutes, and 40 seconds.
Yep.
We got 43 minutes left. You're not going to make it?
No. Just to preface it, so you guys don't think I'm a wuss, I am sick right now.
Yeah.
So it's not, I don't normally go to bed at 10:06 or 8:16.
What time is it?
8:16.
Wow. Oh, yeah, we started at 6. That's right. No, the Celtics are playing tonight. They just started at 8. Celtics are playing the Pelicans. I haven't seen any NBA yet this year.
I watched some of one game.
Really?
Yeah.
What game?
Um,
When
it
was
was the
this?
first game it was on the day that the NBA started on the 22nd.
The Rockets and the somebody?
Right.
Lakers and
It was on- it
Warriors,
was on
and
Amazon.
Rockets and OKC.
Warriors, is that what you said?
It was the Warriors versus the
Yeah.
Lakers and the Rockets versus OKC.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I saw some of the Lakers games.
Is Durant on the Rockets? Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
That's weird.
That's weird.
Guys change teams so much. It's hard to keep up with it sometimes, you know?
I
I'm
hate
not
it.
for the Lakers, but I'm for Marcus Smart on the Lakers.
Hey, Marcus came in and did his thing. He dropped 9. That's all we need him to do. He give us a good 9 or 11 points. I'm happy with it.
Yeah.
Luka Doncic in their first 2 games scored 92 points
Yeah, it's
combined.
for me. It's going to be between Luca, that boy for OKC, Shea, and the boy for the Spurs, Wemby. One of those 3 are winning MVP.
Wembayanya, what's his name?
My son calls them wet bananas. But yeah, Wembyamba.
He's I've seen highlights from him this year, and he's pretty good. Is he a rookie or second year or what?
Second year, but this
Second.
summer he went and did some lessons with Akeem Olajuwon. So his footwork this year has been looking crazy. He got the green shake.
Oh yeah. Hakeem, one of the best centers of all time, like top 10, definitely. Maybe higher, maybe like top 5. There aren't many people better than him.
Yeah, I love his footwork.
Mhm.
Yo, the Patriots is not that bad though, yo.
No,
They hanging with Arn and them. I don't know who they are, but they look all right.
Yeah. Todd Champion, that's his name. Oof. Strong guy.
The referee's got to take charge and get the other man out. Got him up, waist locks it. Trying to make an adjustment there, and he did it. That's great strength.
Nice.
Nabisco saved the pin there. Chip, he just knocked Nabisco down on his own duff. This is not helping Chip the Firebreaker at all to get the referee's attention right away. Bottom of the reverse elbow there. A little chaotic here. And Nabisco knocked outside.
Bam, spine buster. Nice. And for those of you just joining us, well, the Enforcers just got the win and keep their tag team titles.
I don't like that both belts went on the line.
Really?
Yeah.
That's usually the way it works.
I
If
know.
there's somebody with a lower title, it's for the bigger title.
Yeah, I don't like that. I think it should be for both. Because if you beat him, you beat him, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, but it's really just so you don't have to vacate one set of belts, you know?
Yeah.
Don't nobody deliver that spine buster like Arn did.
you are as well. Tremendous victory for the Enforcers, and they
So we still got the world title match, Luger versus Ron Simmons in best of 3 falls. And oh, that's it. That's all we got left. Main event is next.
Yeah, Eric Bischoff right now is at the ringside area. Eric, of course, was
So Sid Vicious isn't on the show?
No.
So our ramen noodle dinner was not on theme?
No.
Somebody in the chat said that he had got fired.
No,
Somebody-
that was like 30 something years ago today.
93.
Yeah, when he
Wait,
when he
if it was
he and Arn
30 years
stabbed
ago,
each
that'd
other.
be 95, but that happened in 93.
He said, I thought he said he didn't say an even number, did he?
I don't know. It happened in 93, I'm telling you.
32 years ago today is what he said.
Ah, yeah. 03, 13, 20. Yeah. 93. In England. Yeah, there's Paulie dangerously with Medusa.
and that big ass telephone.
Yeah.
He makes a good Dracula.
Bischoff, yeah.
Yeah.
Medusa.
You are no longer the co-host of World Championship Wrestling.
He looks so much like Dylan. Really.
This means war and the championship committee. This means war and world championship. Tonight, I happen to have a manager's license. And the way to bankrupt this whole damn company is to take away your hero. And I'm starting right at the top with Sting. Because what would WCW do without Sting? So,
Paul could always talk.
the first
Mhm. Great, obnoxious heel.
and I said Medusa. Why me?
Yeah. That is one thing. We didn't have not one female wrestler match on this card.
No, WCW didn't do a whole lot of that back then. You would see it kind of here and there, but very sparingly. Oh yeah, shit. World Series Game 3 is tonight too.
Yeah, we got everything. And we just
A lot
got
of sports going on. Yeah, we got hockey, got the Celtics playing, got the Commanders playing, and the World Series.
But most importantly, we have WCW Halloween Havoc 1991.
Correct. Yeah, I'm not trying to get you to change the channel. You can catch up on those after we're done. And we're watching Halloween Havoc 91. We're at 2 hours, 13 minutes, and 17 seconds. So we got 35 minutes left, and only one match left. So I'm not sure what we're gonna do. I don't know. I know that match is not 35 minutes long.
at all.
It is a best of 3 falls match, but it ain't 35 minutes.
Your career is over. Ladies and gentlemen, the next United States Heavyweight Champion.
The ravishing one.
He's making a face like someone smells bad.
I love it.
Yeah.
And my money. It just so happens that my money man has a problem with the World Championship Committee and the way he sees fit.
I'll be back.
The WCW Brick by Brick. What better way Mr. Dangerously to start off, and with a low life scumbag like Sting. Well, Mr. Dangerously, a couple of questions come to my mind, being that I've never had the opportunity to stand face to face with the Stinger.
Bathroom break real quick. Get back.
Brilliant ball.
Candy, what are you doing?
I'm wondering if he is a little like garbage.
It's I'm by myself.
Well, Sting, your days are numbered. I'm gonna tear apart the WCW, and I'm gonna take your United States title.
It was smart having him debut as a heel going after Sting. It's a good way to get him over as a heel. Thank you.
Ridiculous and untrue. However, he has returned here, and this is like having the number one pick in the draft. He's picking on him. I think it's the biggest news item of WCW this year. The biggest. Whoa, what implication? Obviously, he has some type of arrangement, working arrangement with Medusa. He has signed some type of situation contraction with Rick Rude. And one thing you can say about these people, they said,
So I think he's starting to put that Dangerous Alliance together now. That's the faction that Paulie is getting ready to put together. So he's starting to put them together now.
Who else ends up joining it?
It's Arn Anderson, Stone Cold, well, Steve Austin, Rick Rude, Medusa, and then there's one more. I can't remember who else is. Oh, Larry Zbyszko.
Okay.
Ron Simmons.
Oh, he was at FSU?
Yep.
No. That's cool.
They got his locker closed in and glass up there. Jersey and stuff.
Yeah, that's cool.
Coach.
the hardest you can do, do the very best you can do. You don't run the other way. Then we just have to get all where they are. So I want you to know that. You get lost there, it's pretty tight.
I can't believe people that can run upstairs like that. Like stadium seating.
I used to hate it when I played football for Meadowbrook my freshman year, and that was the last year I played football. I hated it. Nothing but running around soccer fields, running up the stairs. We call it the stairs. Go do the stairs. Oh.
Yeah, it seems terrible.
Talk about calves burning.
Mm-hmm.
What's that pro wrestler said? Chamber of Horrors was really the draw for this, and it was the first match. LOL.
Yeah, that's true. It should have been the last one for sure. I guess usually they do the world title as the main event, though.
Yeah, but I would at least thought it'd be like semi-main event or something.
Yeah.
Dusty and his tie-dye.
Some pretty good tie-dye. It's nice and bright.
Yeah, it is.
Don't not. Stay down. Stay a little down there.
Dusty Rhodes.
Is Dusty the ref?
No, it's just
No,
a complete nonsense.
manager for Ron Simmons.
What did the pro wrestling say? Chamber of Horrors
Was really the draw for this, and it was the first match.
was really what?
The draw for this,
Yeah.
it was the first match.
The total package.
Who we're
Mr.
seeing
Hughes? Oh gosh.
Mr. Hughes, yeah.
I was wondering who that was.
He went to WWF in like 92 or 93, Mr. Hughes. Ripley, not right now. Good girl. So we're seeing on Tuesday Night Russo right now, as we're watching, we're seeing Lex Luger's gimmick is he doesn't want to wrestle. He will go to any lengths to avoid a wrestling match. Somebody really doesn't like Lex Luger.
Just ruined that poster.
Luger has been one of my favorite things on Tuesday Night Russo. I'm telling you.
But yeah, he's great outside of the ring. He's great in the ring. Lex Luger, very good.
I want to know what's up with the filthy animals. We haven't seen them in like so long. It feels like.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I'm thinking a lot of them are injured, I think. That's what
No,
I'm
but-
thinking. Compared to the first episode that we watched where they was all over it.
Mhm. Yeah.
First couple episodes we watched.
Yeah.
Well, who was it? Two of them were the tag champs. Who was it? No, not Mysterio. Kidman and Conan.
Yeah, Kidman and Conan was the champs.
And they lost to Creative Control, right? And we haven't
Yep.
seen them. We haven't seen them since they lost the belts to Creative Control. And they buried Ric Flair in the desert.
Yep.
Buried him alive. That's how Ric Flair got written off of television by Russo.
Well, this one is 2 out of 3 called. With a pay-per-view time remaining.
Well, I said, do what?
So the young Ron Simmons built up, the body look good too.
Mm-hmm.
Same expression. But he's done this a lot.
I said matches were edited out of this. They were not. I was wrong. So sorry about
Okay.
that. I think I was thinking about a Halloween Havoc 89, I think is what I was thinking about. All right.
Or the
Mhm. Oh, bad then.
They had some wars in practice
Yeah.
because Luger was an offensive lineman and Simmons
I
was a
just want her
defensive
to
lineman.
have store her room upstairs in the thing.
Okay, I'll try not to.
Real intense blocking drills.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna peace out. I'll see you
Yep.
later. Enjoy the
Go
rest of the show.
Yep. Go
Give
have
us,
some
give us
fella.
give us your best match, worst match rating out of 5 bones.
Okay. Best match. I'm going Brian Pillman versus whoever Brian Pillman was wrestling.
Richard Morton.
Richard Morton, thank you. Worst match, I'm gonna go Van Hammer and Dog Summers because
Doug
I
Summers.
don't remember that. And if I remember nothing about it, I'm guessing it was probably pretty weak.
Yeah.
Rating overall. Are we rating the Halloweeniness and the show? What are we doing?
Let's rate the Halloweenness and rate the show. Yeah.
All right. For a Halloween set, I will give it 4 bones out of 5. They're losing a bone because nothing backstage is decorated except for people holding pumpkins.
They got corn stalks.
Oh, I didn't see the corn stalks. Well, but I wasn't done. And also the ring is not decorated.
Right.
Costumes. Halloween costumes. I'll give 2 bones out of 5 because only valets and announcers are appearing in costumes. I've not seen wrestlers in costumes, which is a bummer. Unless you know Johnny B. Bad, but he's always wearing weird things. Rating out of 5 bones for the overall show. I'm gonna go 3.5 bones.
Wow. Not your favorite show.
Not my favorite show.
All right.
I do appreciate Surprise Rick Rude because I just love Rick Rude.
Mhm.
And I was entertained by the Chamber of Horrors match. But I think it was ill placed on the card.
Yeah, definitely should not have opened the show.
Yeah. All right, cool. I'll see you guys later.
Good night, Kay.
Good night.
All right, Kay, good night.
Night.
And Kay hopefully will be joining us tomorrow night. She will not be joining us tomorrow night. Never mind.
I told you I could do tonight or tomorrow.
Yeah.
I got too much schoolwork to do.
Well, but Switch and I at 7:55 tomorrow. We're doing Tuesday Night Russo. We're going through Vince Russo's time in WCW, and we're watching WCW Monday Nitro from December 6, 1999. I don't know what happens, but I can promise you Lex Luger will probably be trying to get out of some match.
Yep.
But past that, I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know. Anything can happen on a Vince Russo show. You never know what you're going to see, like, for real.
You really don't. Really don't.
You think we can actually see the TV from the bed? No.
No.
No. We can just listen to Mercy right on my phone.
What?
Mm.
But yeah, both these guys, former football players. Lex Luger was signed to the Chicago Bears, if memory serves me right.
I believe
I
that's
think
correct.
so.
And Ron Simmons, I don't know if he ever played in the NFL, but he was an All-American at Florida State, which is why he's got the burgundy tights on.
You missed their. They did like a whole FSU intro thing.
Oh, okay. First fall goes to Simmons.
And that's one. Oh snap! I didn't know that. So yeah, he did have a brief stint in the NFL. In 1981, he played for the Cleveland Browns.
81?
That's what it says. Ron Simmons, 1981, he played for the Cleveland Browns.
All right. That seems too early, but I will take your word for it.
I'm gonna let her out back so she doesn't charge. Go back. Don't forget to stick this soup in the fridge, okay?
Yeah.
Give these boys a break.
Yeah. I'm going to take off my jersey so the wet dog doesn't get on me when she comes back inside.
Mine is curled up on the couch behind me.
Yeah. She was causing trouble the other night.
Yeah, there's some wrestlers that you see, and I just miss. Dusty is one of them wrestlers I miss. Roddy
Yeah.
Piper's a wrestler I miss. Eddie Guerrero's one that I miss. Bray Wyatt, even though I love that Bo is taking up the mantle for it, even though they're not using him right.
I couldn't believe that when Bray Wyatt died.
I was hoping it was a dream or just some fake news.
Yeah. Yeah, that was so sad. Had a heart issue. I don't know how old he was. He was 30 something, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was in his 30s, man.
Man,
And
that's
the
terrible.
one time he decided not to wear that daggone heart monitor thing.
Right. Yeah, like went to take a nap and never woke up. Something like that.
Yeah.
Terrible. That still doesn't seem real almost. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That one don't seem real, even though Hogan was old. That
Yeah.
one, I was thinking about Hogan today, and I was like, damn, yo, Hogan really's not here no more.
Mm-hmm. And I don't want to jinx it, but it'll be sad when Ric Flair's getting up there.
I know. I've thought about it, but tried not to think about it.
Yeah. it'll really be sad when he go. I mean, he's my favorite wrestler of all time. So I had the opportunity to meet him years ago. It was very nice, very gracious, and I was just like there. I've met a bunch of enough famous people, famous wrestlers. And the only time really I've ever been like starstruck, like I can't believe who it is, I can't believe I'm talking to them, was Ric Flair. That was like the only time. I mean, it's like, what do you even say to this guy, you know?
Action. Bro, I'm telling you, if I could, a 30-minute sit down with HBK and I could die a happy man. Like if you was to tell me I can only beat one wrestler ever in my lifetime, I would want to meet Sean and just sit down and talk with him.
That'd be cool. He was one of the best in the world for quite a few years there. Like top 5, definitely. You know, it'd be Hart, Flair, Shawn Michaels would be up there, and I don't know who else, but those for a little bit, those were the best in the, maybe not the best in the world, but definitely the best in North America.
Yeah,
I can't talk about Japan. I don't know much about Japan.
Which after watching AEW a lot, it kind of makes me want to start watching some of the Japan stuff because I didn't know about Okada until AEW. I didn't know about Takoshi. I didn't know about him until AEW, and I love both of them. I could watch them go. I could watch them wrestle for hours.
Yeah, definitely.
So Japan got to have some good wrestlers over there.
Mm-hmm. And the women, the Japanese women, they really they're on a different level than the American women. Most of the American women in AEW and WWE. If you watch on X, we're at No Bones Wrestling, at No Bones RASSLIN. A lot of times I'll share clips of Japanese women's wrestling on there, and they go for it, man. They're doing it. So yeah, check that out. And if you've never watched Japanese women's wrestling, find some like recommended matches and check it out. You will be surprised by how good these women are. They're better than most of the men in America.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how good they are. I can't come up with any names right now. Bull Nakano, Dump Matsumoto. I can't come up with many more names.
Yeah.
But really talented group of women in Japan for many years. But back to the main event. We got the world title.
Both of these guys green around this time? What considered to be a kind of green?
Simmons, I feel like, yes, a little. He'd already been World Tag Team Champ as Doom with Butch Reed. Luger, I wouldn't say was new. I think Luger came around in like 87.
Okay.
So I don't know if you'd call him green, but he's definitely on the younger side of his career. Bam. Speaking of muscle spasms, we canceled a couple shows because I had a vape. I had a THCA vape, which is legal in North Carolina, and I hit it, and like it was good, but every time I hit it, I would be coughing. And one time I hit it, and I had like a coughing fit, man, like just deep, crazy coughs, and I got a fucking muscle spasm in my back that lasted like 2 weeks. So that's part of the reason why we canceled so many shows here lately. Is I wasn't in the mood to come on here. It was pretty miserable.
You hit that vape too hard. That's what it was. You hit it too hard.
Yeah, Oh yeah.
Because I've gotten like that off them jumps, man. I had to stop. I was like, you know what? I'm sticking to my flour and calling it a wrap.
Yeah. I would recommend that to people. Plus, you never know what's in a vape.
Yeah.
You never know. But I got one called, I think it was Ghost brand.
Uh-huh.
But like I said, it was good. Good like head buzz and just a little bit of paranoia, which I don't like with my stuff.
Yeah, I don't either. I don't
Mhm.
either.
But sometimes it's like that.
We have this one junk called Gorilla, and the bud is lovely. It's green, got a little purple in it, but it gets me. I smoked it, and I think I wrote like 3 songs in one day.
Bam,
Creative.
nice. Well, which one is it? There's an indica and a sativa, and one is supposed to be for doing stuff, and one is supposed to be for chilling out. And I forget which is which.
I think the indica is for doing stuff. My brother, he's real good at keeping up with that stuff for us.
I think that's right. Say, I don't smoke anymore, but I smoked most of my life from 16 to 94, 04, 14.
I don't do it as much as like I used to. Like I can twist up a joint and it'll last me for a week.
Damn.
Yeah, like I'll hit it 4
I wouldn't have
times,
thought that.
put it out, and yeah, I really don't. Now, shorty upstairs, that thing every day when she get off work.
Well, see, you guys are lucky. It's legal. See, now I don't want to risk the law,
Yeah.
Like I said, I did it for a bunch of years, but now that I'm older, it's like I got shit to lose, man. I don't need to be getting arrested over something.
Yep.
But yeah, you're lucky you're in a legal state. If I were in a legal state, I would definitely do it. Which North Carolina should do it, with the tobacco industry in decline. We could use it. I'm surprised. Yeah. Well, dude, we still have some counties where you can't buy liquor by the drink. Like we still have dry counties.
Wow.
Liquor by the drink you can't have, and you can't buy beer until noon on a Sunday.
Damn.
I mean, yeah, we still got shit like that in North Carolina, so we're a little behind the times here.
That's right, y'all are the Bible Belt, ain't it?
Mm-hmm. But we should definitely legalize it. I mean, it would grow well here, and like I said, replace tobacco as a cash crop.
Do y'all have a lot of tobacco shops down there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like there's 2 within spitting distance of here.
Yeah, when they legalized it here, they started popping up everywhere.
Yeah, but they all got Delta 8, Delta 9, THCA, all that kind of stuff,
Yeah, that's why I don't get my stuff from them.
and kratom or kratom, how's it pronounced? Kratom?
Yeah, Cream.
It's what?
Oh, I hate that over the top rule.
Yep. Luger just got a fall because Ron Simmons threw him over the top, which is a disqualification at this point in WCW.
I forgot that rule was still around right here.
Mm-hmm.
And that was a Bill Watts idea, wasn't it?
I believe so, yeah. That's a very questionable disqualification right there.
And
for those of you with us, we are watching Halloween Havoc 91. We are at 2 hours, 39 minutes, and 17 seconds. Main event, it's 1 fall to 1. Next fall is the world champion.
And only got about 7 minutes left to go in it.
Mm-hmm. And of course, tomorrow night at 7:55, we're doing Tuesday Night Russo. At some point, I want to try and get Russo on the show. He shares our link every week. Have you noticed that?
Yeah, I've seen.
he'll like it and share it. Like, we got a lot of views last week, thanks to Vince Russo. So I would love to try and get him on the show. I'll see what I can do. I've talked to him online before, but he told me he only does paid appearances. But he said, I only do paid appearances right now. So maybe it's like in the future he would do, maybe now that he's got this with JCW going on, maybe he would want to come on and like hype it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm going to try and contact him.
Give us a good 30, 40 minutes. We ain't no negative people.
Right.
We're basically supporting you and what you did and stuff. We're not evil, no animosity, no judgment. Just come on and have a conversation, man, about the good old days.
Exactly. And that's what we did with the cat. If you go back a couple months, Switch and I did an interview with Ernest Miller, the cat. And it was pretty interesting. He's definitely the biggest star we've had on our show. But yeah, just go through the YouTube. It's youtube.com/@nobonesaboutwrestling. Just go through the YouTube, go a couple months back, and you'll see the cat interview.
Such a humble, just laid back guy.
Yeah,
and he had already did 3 interviews before he did ours. He had his show on before our show came on, and then he had an interview before his show.
Wow.
And was
I remember that.
to talk to us and stuff, had a good time with him.
Mm-hmm. Luger looks like he's bleeding from his eye. Yeah. The crowd is into this match now. Yeah, pretty good main event. Most of the matches on the show have been pretty good, I thought.
Yeah, the ones, especially the ones they gave time to.
Right.
They knew who to give time to.
Yeah. Yeah.
I wouldn't have thought this one had been this good, being that, like I said, I thought they was super young in this, but this has been good.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't think it would be this good either. Yeah. Eric Tate said he likes 2 out of 3 falls matches. Yeah, me too. It's a nice way to up the drama a little, And of course, down in Mexico, I'm not sure if it's still this way. I don't think it is, but it used to be a lot of 2 out of 3 falls matches, and especially like trios matches, 3-on-3, best of 3 falls.
Mm-hmm.
So you really up the stakes with the drama, going 1 fall and then you lose 1, and then who's going to win the 3rd fall. It really does a lot for the match, like we're seeing in this match right here.
But ever since I done linked up with y'all, man, what I done fell in love with is tournaments now.
Yeah.
Like, I ain't really care for them too much, but then once I start watching them with y'all, I love tournaments now, yo.
Yeah. Well, one that we might do, I can't remember if we did this show before or not. I feel like we did, but I think one that we'll do in November, if we haven't done it yet, is Survivor Series 98, which is a tournament for the world title.
Okay.
It's got Steve Austin, I think, Undertaker, Kane, Mick Foley, The Rock, Ken Shamrock, Big Boss Man. Yeah. It's got, I think, 14 guys in it, I think. And I named 7 of them there. I think Triple H might have been in it. But yeah, it was just like the height of the Attitude Era, November 1998.
98, you're right up there.
Let me see who all was in it. Mankind, Al Snow, Jeff Jarrett, Steve Austin, the Big Boss Man, X-Pac, Steven Regal, Ken Shamrock, Goldust, The Rock, Undertaker, and Kane.
Yeah, that's Lex Luger. Like that.
Lex Luger just won the match there.
I'm not even gonna be petty with that. I'm not even gonna. Not gonna do it. Yes. Y'all get a hand clap for that match.
Yeah, it's a good match. There's several, I thought, really good matches on here.
Yeah.
give 100%.
And Lex Luger, every time I see him, I respect him a little more. There are a lot of people who are, we always say this, who are like down on him as an in-ring performer. I think he's great. I mean, he's got the look, he's got the moves. Later on, he's funny as when he's doing acting, backstage stuff like we see on Tuesday Night Russo. I mean, he is the total package. Like, that's no bullshit. He's got it.
Yep. And either way that you want to look at it, because they say one person usually leads in a match and the other follows. Whether he's leading or he's following, he's doing his job. And Lex has been doing a good job from shows that I've seen, man.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder, looking back at the match, how much he spent of his emotion in that first fall. Well, that's a good point, but really, if you take a look at what happened, there was a moment when you said we saw Dusty crawl up on the ring. 1, 2, and that was the most.
I miss listening to Jim Ross full time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the announcing, what I heard of it, was good on this show. So just stick with us. The show's not over. That was the main event, but we're still going to do our best match, worst match, and rate each match out of 5 bones and rate the show out of 5 bones. So don't leave us just yet. Get to hear our opinions on what we saw tonight.
Yep, and throw y'all bones ratings up in the comments if y'all want.
Yeah, exactly.
Let us know what y'all think.
0 bones is just awful. The worst match you've ever seen. 5 bones is great match. Can't complain about it.
Fans, for Tony Schiavone, I'm Jim Ross. For our colleagues Eric Bischoff and Mitch Cummings, we'll see you at Starcade.
It's all right. We got the credits playing. Executive producer Jim Hurd, senior producer Virgil Runnels, which is Dusty Rhodes' real name. All right, let's do our thing. Halloween Havoc 91, Chattanooga, Tennessee. Let me see if I can put my glasses back on. If I can read what I wrote.
Good luck.
Yeah. Because these are funny.
I'm still hating on them glasses. You know what? I think next year I'm gonna either get a Hayes or a Serrano daggone jump, and I'm gonna join you with the daggone Major League outfit.
All right. You can be Serrano and get a little Joe Boo.
Yeah, there you go.
All right, I can't fucking read. I'm gonna put my real glasses back on.
You good, bro? You good? Do you?
First match was the Chamber of Horrors match, where you had to put one of your opponents in the electric chair and pull the switch. We saw U.S. champ Sting, the Steiner brothers, and El Gigante. They beat the team of Cactus Jack, Abdullah the Butcher, Big Van Vader, and the Diamond Stud. This match probably shouldn't have started the show. Should have been anywhere else in the show. I gave it 3.5 bones out of 5.
Sweet. Yeah, I gave it 3.5 too. I thought it should have been the semi-main event.
Yeah. We saw PN News and Big Josh beat the Creatures. News pinned one of the Creatures after a splash. It was all right. I gave it 2.5 bones out of 5.
I also gave it 2.5 bones. Good to see Big Josh out there.
Yeah. He was the highlight of the match, definitely. And PN News with his terrible rapping. Like, I could do better than that. That was pitiful. Then we saw beautiful Bobby Eaton pin Terrence Taylor after hitting the Alabama Jam. I gave that one 4 bones out of 5.
I actually gave that 4.5 bones, man. I really enjoyed that match.
Very good match. Very good match. I think I'm going to change it, and I'll agree with you there. 4.5. Yeah, very, very good match by both guys.
Yeah.
Then we saw Johnny B. Bad, accompanied by Teddy Long, and he beat Jimmy Garvin, accompanied by Michael Hayes. Hit him with a big left hand punch and got the pin. 4 bones out of 5.
I also gave that 4 bones out of 5. Jimmy hit a lovely DDT in this match too.
Oh yeah. What should have been the win, but the referee was distracted. World Television title match. The champion, Stunning Steve Austin, went to a draw with Dustin Rhodes. 15-minute time limit draw. I gave that one 4.5 bones out of 5.
I also gave it 4.5, and you know my rules, man.
Yeah.
Draws and disqualifications, you lose at least half a bone to a whole bone from me.
Yep.
But that was a good match, though.
Yeah, definitely. We saw Bill Kazmaier beat Oz by submission. He had him in a torture rack type move. I gave it 1.5 bones.
I gave it 1.5 bones just for the fact that he got Kevin Nash's big ass up.
Right. Yeah, that was the highlight of the match. That was the only thing that happened. It wasn't like bad or anything. It just wasn't much of anything.
No, ain't have no
Uh,
backstory to it or nothing.
Van Hammer squashed Doug Summers. I didn't rate it.
I didn't either.
We've been really close on our ratings tonight.
Yep, I got to scratch right through that.
WCW light heavyweight title match, the tournament final. Flying Brian pinned Richard Morton. I gave it 4.5 bones out of 5.
I also gave that 4.5. And that was the debut of that title, right?
Right. So that was a nice way to start that belt off. Eventually it became the cruiserweight title. They stopped doing it for a couple years and brought it back as the cruiserweight title.
Okay.
We saw Halloween Phantom, aka Rick Rude. He pinned Z-Man Tom Zink after hitting the Rude Awakening neckbreaker. That was a squash. I didn't rate it.
Yeah.
World Tag Team title match. We saw the champions, the Enforcers, Arn Anderson and Larry Zbyszko. They beat the U.S. Tag Team champions, the Patriots. Arn hit a spine buster. I think it was on Todd Champion. Got the pin. I gave that 4 bones out of 5.
I gave it 3.5 bones only because I didn't know too much about the Patriots. But with that being said, the Patriots did show up for that match.
Yeah. And world title, 2 out of 3 falls match. Saw Lex Luger beat Ron Simmons 2 falls to 1. Ron Simmons accompanied by Dusty Rhodes. I enjoyed that one. I thought it was good. I gave it 4.5 bones out of 5.
So you're gonna laugh at me. I actually gave it 5 bones, and I was gonna give it 4.5 just because of that bullshit over the top rope. But I'm looking past that one for once. Looking past it for that one.
Yeah, that was a bullshit. That second fall, they should have just kept all the falls just straight.
Yes, it was a good match.
Mm-hmm. All right, so I'll let you say best match, worst match, rating out of 5 bones for the whole show.
For me, at first, the best match was going to be Bobby Eaton versus Taylor. I love that match, but I'm going to go with the main event because the energy was there in it. I loved it. That's going to be my best match. Worst match, not counting the scratches that we did. I'm gonna go with Oz and Big Bill.
All right.
And then overall for this pay-per-view, I'm gonna go ahead on and give it 4 bones out of 5. I enjoyed this pay-per-view. Like you said, I think that cage match could have been in a better place. But other than that, and of course the squash matches, I call those bathroom break matches. I don't have no problem with this show. Good show.
Yeah. But yeah, the Chamber of Horrors match, it would have felt like a bigger deal if it had been like in the middle of the show or next to last match or third from last. Would have felt like a way bigger deal.
To have the stars that you had in that match, you would have think like more so like a semi-main event. I could have seen it.
Yeah. Should have had either Eaton and Terrence Taylor started off or Pillman and Morton, I think.
I think I'd have went with Pillman and Morton.
Yeah. All right. Best match for me. It was tough. I liked several of the matches on here.
Yeah.
Nothing got 5 bones, but 1, 2, 3, 4 got 4.5 bones. It's tough to pick. You know what? I'm gonna go. Oh man, it's tough.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna go with. Man, I think I'm gonna go with Beautiful Bobby over Terrence Taylor as my best match. I thought the drama was really there. The selling was there. The offense was there for both guys. It went back and forth. Very good match. Saw Bobby Eaton do more. I mean, he was a high flyer in his day, but saw him do a little more high flying than usual, I thought.
Yeah.
Worst match. I'm going to count the jobber matches, or excuse me, the enhancement talent matches. Van Hammer versus Doug Summers was the worst match.
All right.
And rating out of 5 bones for the whole show. I'm going to go with 4 bones out of 5. Like I said, I gave 4.5 bone matches. Now, there were a couple matches that didn't deserve to be on the show, but at least they kept them short.
Yeah.
But yeah, 4 bones out of 5. So let me ask, how would you rate the Halloweenness of the show out of 5?
Oh, man. Ooh, a Halloween, it really didn't feel like I had it. If it, maybe 2, I say 2 bones. We saw Eric Bischoff. We saw Eric Bischoff dress up some. I did like the set, but we didn't get a whole. Even though they did have the entrances, they didn't really give us a good shot of the set. But yeah, only one we really saw dress up was Eric Bischoff and Missy, if I'm not mistaken. Should have been more. It could have been more Halloween. So we're gonna go 2 bones on the Halloweenness of that.
Well, I'm gonna go with 3 bones out of 5. I agree with you. Could have been more costumes. Like Ross and Shivani should have had costumes.
Yeah.
But the set looked like something. I mean, you can see it behind us here.
Yeah.
The set looked. It looked very homemade, and I don't mean that in a bad way. I mean, it looks like it was a labor of love for some prop guys. So I dug the set, and the set pretty much gave it all 3 bones out of 5 for me.
Okay.
Just having the graveyard and the spooky house there and all that, and the intro where the wrestlers popped up as ghosts or whatever they're supposed to be. So yeah, Halloweenness, I give 3 out of 5.
Yeah, I would have loved to see the apron have some like a Halloween Havoc. It felt more like a Saturday night's jump that they used to do.
Yeah, in 89 or 90, they had orange ropes with black tape on them.
Okay. See, I would have took that too.
It looked nice. I don't know. We may do on Wednesday, we'll talk about it. We may do Halloween Havoc 89 on Wednesday, the first one. We'll see. I'm not sure yet. We've done most of them at this point, but not all of them. We haven't done 89. We haven't done 92. That might be it. I think that's it. 89 or 92. So we'll see. But so tomorrow night, we've got Tuesday Night Russo coming up, 7:55. We are watching WCW Monday Nitro from December 6, 1999, and that is on Peacock. And it'll be Switch and K Fabulous is taking the night off. Yep. And then I think Wednesday, 6 o'clock, we're gonna do Halloween Havoc 89. I think we'll do. And no sure Friday, we usually do our retro watch longs, but Friday is Halloween. Is Halloween. And we're going to a party. Yeah.
Word, y'all getting out. Sweet.
Yeah, I know, right? We never do.
I'm taking the kids trick-or-treating for the final year. For the final year, because next year I want to be the guy passing out stuff. I got a house. I want to see if I can set up some kind of haunted maze in my yard or something. So that's gonna be my plan for next year. But yeah, I'm going trick-or-treating this year, my final year.
Nice. Yeah, hopefully we get some trick-or-treaters here. Sometimes we do, but it's like there's a cross street where we live that gets trick-or-treaters. And a lot of times I'll have to like go up there and like drag them and be like, hey, there's candy this way, come down here, we want some trick-or-treaters. So some people I think it kind of weirds out, but whatever. I'm trying to see give the kids candy, that's fun. Usually they're usually with parents, so there's supervision and but anywho, so no show Friday night. It's Halloween. Go out, have fun, be safe, all that stuff. Dress up, wear a costume, don't be lame. wear a costume on Friday. And Switch has a show that he is doing on Sundays. Why don't you tell the folks about it?
Yep. On Sundays at 7:30, tune in on YouTube at CTR Pro Sports on YouTube, where we talk NFL, basketball, any kind of sports, wrestling, you name it, we talk about it, man. So join us on Sundays at 7:30 on YouTube at CTR Pro Sports. We got the NBA season getting ready to start. This Sunday is what's this Sunday? This Sunday? Yep, we should be on this Sunday. If I'm not, I'll make a post. But I should be back on by this Sunday. I know people's been worrying about where I've been, but I've been struggling with some sickness. So both of us have been going through it, but
Yeah.
we're gonna get back on track.
And I've said it. I think I may be on Sunday.
Cool.
Because I'll definitely watch the NFL games. I'm gonna try and catch 1 or 2 NBA games before then. So I think I'll be on Sunday.
Sounds like a plan.
But yeah, CGR Sports, good show. Talk, sports talk. Statistics, all that. Switch does a great job as the host. So definitely check it out. 7:30 on Sunday.
Hey, I learned from my big bro right here, man.
And so once again, tomorrow night, Tuesday night, Russo, 7:55. We're watching WCW Monday Nitro, December 6th, 1999. Me and Switch will be hosting, and yeah, it's a good time. The Russo shows are fucking crazy, so join us, check it out, see what all the hype's about with Vince Russo.
Yeah, y'all come and tune in with us. Y'all can record that NXT shit, man. Come on, take a trip back down memory lane with us.
Exactly. But that's going to do it for us for tonight. So everybody, love yourselves, love each other, and use your turn signals. For the love of God, use your turn signals. Have a good night, everybody. Thank you for watching. Bye, Switch.
All right, bro. Get you some rest, man.
Yeah, man. I'll see you tomorrow.
All right.